Hello, welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. I'm Joseph. Drako's here. We are ready for some Terraforming Mars Eras Expedition from Stronghold Games and Fricks Games. This year's version of Terraforming Mars, in the sense that came out this year. And we had it for a bunch of months, but we haven't gotten to sort of film it for some reason. Now we did play it a bit, played a bit solo. It's been a while since I played multiplayer, so that's going to be interesting. But overall, I think it's not Terraforming Mars, right? It wasn't something that we got swept away by, even though we had high expectations. Maybe we had too high expectations, and we were expecting a little bit off, sort of. The thing is, this is a fun little game by itself. Like, it doesn't have to be sort of a complement or a replacement for Terraforming Mars or anything like that. Hey, let's see. Oh, you haven't been able to win solo mode yet? I never lost solo mode. I don't know why. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I never lost solo mode in this game, which kind of made it a little bit boring. I played on all the difficult levels, but this was back in the summer. I'll say that. So when I later on here might do some stupid mistakes, you're gonna be like, oh, we don't believe that. Like, he obviously never won solo the way he plays. But that is the truth. I'm just moving my chat around like that. There we go. Now I can see your messages. And Drako seems ready. This is basically the last day of this year that Drako gets to wear his Christmas suit, his Santa suit. Then it's not Christmas anymore, Drako. It's not Christmas anymore now either. But then it's a new year, and we're gonna get back to Drako looking like normal. So we're gonna start off. We have a little bit of setup to do here. We have these lovely. I have to start there. Hey, Mikael. We have these lovely player mats. So all of this is from Game Maniacs, by the way. GameManiacs.se, the main sponsor of the channel. We're really thankful for them sending all of this to us. And I think these are like the Kickstarter things, right? The Kickstarter player mats. They're really cool. Really like those. Hey, Slowmo. And hey, Mark. Well, Bitor, or however I say your username. Maybe you can learn something here tonight then. maybe, I don't know. We're not going to play solo, but I must say though, I think this game is more fun multiplayer than solo, because it has all of this choosing phase and all that, which is fun. Solo, it's I don't know. I'd rather play normal Terraforming Mars for solo, to be honest. But then again, this is of course quicker. It is quicker to just do a game of this, but... So, let's have fun with this one. We are going to play two-player game. We have our things set up. It's pretty cool, but these player mats. So we'll have our cards out here. And we have the actual player board. And these aren't bad, the double-layered ones. They're nice production. They have a room over there. And then we have a room for our project card, for our, what's it called? Face cards, is what it's called. And then we'll play face cards in here. And we will have green cards and blue and red in our corp. And we also have the little board over there with the map. Didn't really fit any, I don't know, I didn't have a good fit for it on the camera, so it's just gonna stay over there. It's okay. So we are going to start off with choosing corporations. That's the first step. And let's see here if I can. I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. So you get 2 each. You get to look at your cards. You can also do a mulligan in this game. A difference from the big game. So let's start with Drako. Drako is going to be down here. He's the green player. I'll do the red up here. And Drako could be Tharsis Republic, which is 40 mega credits. When you draw a card during the research phase, draw 1 additional card and keep 1 additional. That's a good effect. Because cards in this game is money as well. So you can always sell a card for 3 mega credits anytime you want. Which is also a bit different, of course, from the big game. And yeah, I would say, yeah, these... water tiles here, you could just have them as a stack nearby. It doesn't matter, but it looks nice like that. The other one for Drako is Interplanetary Cinematics. So this is 46 mega credits and some steel production, which is in this game is basically a discount, ongoing discount of when he builds building tag cards, he will pay 2 mega credits less for them. And when you play an event card, he pays 2 less for it. So this is a good discount thing. I think he wants this one. Well, we'll see. We're gonna take a look at his cards as well, right? So does he have... Well, here we start off with the building tag right away. So processing plant. I really like actually in this game that they have the tags on this side, so you can just fan them out like this. It's pretty cool. So this is 2 steel production. And I don't know if it's called production in this game. I'm going to call it that anyway. Reveal cards from the top of the deck until you reveal a building tag. Place it into your hand, discard the rest. Yeah, this is good. Goes well together with interplanetary cinematics, right? Another one. Gain 4 plants. Spend 4 plants to raise temperature 1 step. If you choose the action phase this round, spend 3 plants instead. So that isn't bad either. And biomass combustors gives you heat production. You have to spend 2 plants though to play it. So like if Draco's going to go this route, he needs a way to generate plants as well. Small animals. Requires red or temperature warmer, which I think is pretty cool. They have these in color coded like that, just streamlined. Instead of the actual percentage. When he gains a forest VP, add an animal. I don't know. Lunar beam. Spend a TR. We start off 5 TR in this game, by the way. During the production phase, this produces 4 heat. And this produces 1 mega credit per plant and animal tag you have, including this. And here's some plant production. It's an expensive card, though. Maybe he will keep that. And self-replicating bacteria. Add a microbe to this card. Remove 5 microbes from this card to play a card from your hand. You pay 25 less for it. Wow. That could be a thing to. That could be a way to get commercial imports. If we could build up microbes here. Then remove 5. Okay, I think these cards work pretty good together. Let's discard these 2. Do the mulligan. So instead he gets. Oh, here's good. Here's a good one for plant production. Produce 2 plants and toll station. You may play a green card from your hand that costs the cost of 9 or less without paying its cost. Yeah, these cards are pretty cool. There's a few of these where you play it in the green phase. Well, you will see in a bit here. Normally you can only play 1 card in the first phase, which is the phase where you play green card. This lets you play another green card for free that costs 9 or less. Does he have... Yeah, he has like Lunar Beam. Okay, I think Draco is happy with this. He's going to do interplanetary cinematics. And he has his starting hand. We'll put the corporation over there. And we'll put his hand down here. And Draco feels ready. Let's see what I have here. So I start with Credit Core. 48 mega credits. When I play something that costs 20, I get 4 discounts. It says when you play a card. So I guess it's not like Credit Core in the base. I keep referring back to the other game. It's not a base game. It's the big game, Terraforming Mars. Because you can also do an action to pay 20 here to put out a greenery. You have all the actions down here as well for the action phase, like standard projects basically. But then it costs 20. But it does here. It says a card, so I don't think it's like Terraforming Mars where you get the money back when you do a standard project that costs 20 or more either. So it's a bit weaker, I guess. But then certain systems, starting with some titanium production, and each time you play a Jovian tag, excluding this, it doesn't count itself, which is unusual. Then you gain 1 TR. So, do I have any Jovians? Let's start there. And it's nice that you can just pan it up like this. We have 1 Jovian. Methane from Titan. It's pretty expensive. It requires red oxygen, which is... That translates in this game over to like halfway. No, not halfway. I need to get 3 steps to get into red. Okay, so it's not that far away. So it's... okay, but it's also... Okay, so Great Dam gives heat production, requires 2 oceans to be flipped. Comet is nice. That flips oceans. That could go well together. Automated factories. Oh, this is a draw card production. I like that. That is really cool. Because we have one new thing here from Terraforming Mars is that we also have drawing cards as an income. So, composting factory. Cards you discard for money are worth an additional 1. Wow, I got to get this one. This is amazing. That is super good. Especially if I can get more cards, right? I can draw more cards, but I can also sell them for 4 each. And here we have an action to draw cards. Look at that. I'm getting a card engine here. Aquafire pumping. Spend 10 mega credits to flip an ocean tile, reduced by steel. And produces 1 mega credit per earth tag, including this. So that's 1. Do I have any other earth tags right now? No. Yeah, I'll go for this. I'll discard these 3 for a mulligan. And this is pretty interesting. Let's see. So strip mine is a good one. Gets both titanium and steel production. And you have to lose a TR. But it's not that expensive. Yeah, that's a good one. And energy subsidies. When you play a energy tag card, you pay 4 million credits less for it, and you draw a card. That's also a way to draw cards. Did I have any energy tags? I had one there. Okay. The Great Dam I'm not going to play right away anyway, because it requires 2 oceans. And my Random Resort, 1 million credit in production per Earth. Okay, so I got rid of the other Earth one, but okay, I'll probably sell this now. But before I sell anything, I want to make sure I play my... This will probably be one of my first ones I'll play, so that every card I sell is worth an extra million credit. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. And I'll do Credit Core. I don't want to hunt Jovian tags. So there we go. So Credit Core versus Interplanetary Cinematics. And I'll just keep my cards off the side there. I actually have Draco's card down here. And yeah, these mats are a little bit weird, funky in size. I couldn't really, when I try to set it up. I am going to have the face tiles up here. I don't use them when I play solo, because then they aren't needed. They aren't really needed for 2-player either, but for camera purpose, I think they could be, a good way to teach the game. And so these will flip over when we activate the phase. So if someone activates research phase number 5, this will flip over, and then we know that we need to do it. When we've done it, we flip it over. And you should have these on the side of the board. There's like slots for them. Doesn't matter. I'll just have them up here just for camera purposes. Okay. I think that's enough setup stuff. Let's get started playing. I will be the first player, as I usually am. Well, that was just a joke. There is no first player in this game. We are going to, at the same time, pick a card and decide which phase we want to do. You're going to see these phases as we keep playing, but I'll explain them a little bit quick here at the beginning. So on my turn, in this phase, I get to pick one of these. So if I want to play a green card here in the first one, I should pick this one, right? Because then I know that the green phase will be activated and I will get to do it. This also says that I pay 3 million credits less for this card if I play this phase. All the cards have a bonus, so if I activated this phase, this bonus will happen. But it does say each player may play a green project card, so Drako will also get to do that in that phase. Now, I know that I want to play this Composting Factory first of all. Oh, starting money, by the way. Almost forgot. I should have 48. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to play anything. So let's get my 48 in here. Yeah, so I know that, and you don't need to pay for the cards in this game. You get those cards that you start off with, which is a big difference as well to Terraforming Mars. I'm going to try to not reference the other game too much, because they are 2 separate games and they both have their charms. I like this one as well. There's fun stuff in this one. I almost think it would be better if it wasn't named Terraforming Mars though, because everyone just compares them, which makes it so that in the comparison, you know, all that. So that's green. I know I want to play a blue card though, so I should go for construction. So let me play a blue card or red card, and the bonus is draw a card or play an additional blue or red card. Do I have something else blue or red that I want to play right away? Like draw a card action wouldn't be bad. So maybe I'll do that. That could be a thing. Well, I don't need to decide right now. I am going to choose this one. We place it face down. We place it on our played face cards. We have the other ones face down as well, obviously. Here. And then when Drako has chosen his, all the players have chosen theirs, we will flip this over and reveal what phase we are activating. So that's like the interaction of the game between the players, that I could be sitting here and hoping that Drako activates the phase, so I don't have to do it. Let's see, Drako, I think Drako's just going to go for a green. Usually in the beginning of the game, you will do a lot of green and blue, 1 and 2, because you need to get cards out in order to start doing actions, in order to start really doing some good production, and research phase number 5 is mostly for drawing new cards. So here we go. We have both selected our cards in secret, sort of. Drako has no idea what I selected, if he hasn't been listening. And let me just get a... from the Drako mug. You can get your own Drako mug soon. We'll do a Kickstarter next year. And first quarter of next year, 2022, we will do a Kickstarter campaign for the channel, and then you can get your own coffee mugs. Anyway, that was just spontaneous. Now, let's get going. We have our starting resources. Drako gets discounts on that. He should also start with 1 steel production, sort of. So Drako, it's not production. Drako sort of always has some steel that he can use as a discount. You need to remember that. And I must say, it's so weird in this game. I must comment on this before we do anything else. They go to in the wrong direction. because I've been playing a bunch of Terraforming Mars solo lately. Again, comparing the games, I can't help it. You start up here and then you go down and you get more. Here you start at the bottom. So this is 0 and that's 5. It's so weird. I don't understand that decision in the production. Anyway, faces have been selected. We should reveal. Look, Drako, I'm going to do number 2. Draco's all surprised. We flip 2 over. So now we know 2 is going to be activated. And Drako is revealing he's doing development. So he's doing the first phase. And if you're playing 4 players, I think these tiles could be pretty good. Because then you're sitting around the table, people are doing a lot of combo-wombo stuff, and a lot of stuff is happening. And then you're like, oh wait, what phase are we in, or what's next, and what were activated? Then it's good to have these. If you play solo, it's totally pointless, because you can just look at your own card in front of you. And you can do that now as well, I guess. But anyway. So, that's done. We start with development phase. And now, everyone, this game is played simultaneously. Which is a bit weird at first, if you know, and it's a bit weird when you do this on camera, because obviously Draco's little dragon paws, it's going to be hard for him to handle the cards himself, so we will do it sort of player by play. But just so you know, if you play this with a friend, or if you play this around the table, it will be way quicker than when we play it, right, like this, because you will all do things simultaneously. You can all play your cards and do everything simultaneously. There's no real interaction in that sense between the players, so that's a good and bad thing, but yeah. Drako is going to start because he selected that one. So he's going to get 3 discount as well. He can play a green card. And if he plays a building tag card, he will get discount on that. And let's sort them like this. So what does he want to start off with? He doesn't have 2 plants, so he can't do this. He has to spend 2 plants. More production is good. Because in this game, again, there's no production of steel. So if Drako plays this in... I can't help myself. In normal Terraforming Mars, he would get to steel production. Then he has to wait for the production phase in order to actually get that steel so he can use it. In this game, though, it's very different. And I think it's pretty cool that if he plays this one, and then his next action could be to play this one, then he gets to discount right away. So, yeah, he's going to play processing plant. I'm going to put this here in his green. And on these, because of the way the tags are, you can sort of stack them like this, because he already, this effect we need to keep track of though. So put it like this, you can stack them up like this to the right. So he will have to pay 19 minus 3 because he selected a face, minus 2 because he already has a steel. So that is 14. So he'll pay 14. And so you don't have steel or titanium, you just have the discount. It's kind of streamlined, and that gets him 2 more steel. So now he has 6 discounts on every building tag card. It also says reveal card from the top of the deck until you reveal a building tag. Place it into your hand, discard the rest. So there we go. First one was and this is reveal, so he would show this to me as well. Not that it matters too much, but this requires 2 energy tags though. Drako has, he has 2 energy tags. Okay. This is again producing cards. That is really good in this game. All right, so let's see. I hope the stream is working. Got some kind of error message here. Could someone watching just tell me if the stream is working? So I'm not sitting here. Well, I am recording at the same time, so worst case, I can always post this afterwards, I guess. But that is strange. I got some error message on my phone. I've never seen that before. Okay, so I also get to do development phase. So I can also play a green card. I was just planning to do my blue card, right? But then Drako activated something else. So I don't get those 3 mega crits discount though, because I didn't activate this phase. But strip mine would be good to start off with. I would lose a TR, but it's good for production. Oh, thanks, Sarks. Sarks is saying all good. That's good to know. So strip mine would be nice to start off with. Get that discounts on this one. We get discounts on everything we have in hand, because they all have steel or space tags. That's awesome. Okay. So yeah, let's play. And this one even has, the one that I'm planning to play in phase 2 has a building tag. So by playing this first, I will get 4 discount on that one. It's really cool how this phase system works, because like depending on which order the phases act, like the phases always go in order, but depending on what I was planning to do, and it might be that I'm planning to, like I'll do something here. I activate production, but I hope that someone is activating development, because then I can play a card so that my production will get me more things. I actually like that in this game, and it's kind of like Race for the Galaxy, even though it works a little bit different than this one. But I'm going to play Strip Mine, it is going to cost me 12 because I don't have any discounts right now. And it's not a card that costs 20 or more, so I won't get that 4 money back. And I have to spend a TR, which is going to lower my income of mega credits over here and points as well. But I'm spending a TR. Oh, thanks, Mark. And slow-mo. That's great. Okay, so I'm spending that, and it's going to cost me 12. It is a little bit funny. I just hit my mind. It's a bit weird in a way that... So I get 1 titanium, I get 2 steel. But it's weird that I've been like first on YouTube on many of the Terraforming Mars expansions and so on, because, you know, I have some good relations with Fricks Games. It's kind of weird that I am probably one of the last ones last YouTuber to film this game. But it is what it is. I'm actually happy that I got to do it before the end of the year at least, because this was on my top 10 games of the year as well, so I do want to film it. And also, this was voted on, I should say that as well, this was voted on by my Patreon supporters and my Kickstarter backers from back in, you know, every one of those get to access the BGW Niramas voters panel group. It's a secret group on Facebook, and I put up a poll there a few weeks ago, and they voted because they wanted to see this one played. And they also wanted to see me do a live stream of Dune Imperium, so that's coming here in a few days as well. So yeah, I listened to my voters there. If you want to get in on the voting, go check out patreon.com/bgwniramas, and you can support the channel and also get to be able to vote on what videos are coming. So that was Strip Mine. I got my things there. So I got my discount, and I spent my TR, I spent the money, all fine. Now we're done with development. We're going to do construction phase. And so we can just put this, if they're out there, you can just slide them up. We can just slide them. Okay, now it's construction phase. I get to start. Well, we do this simultaneously normally. I will start because I also want activating it. So, composting factory it is, right? Because then I can discard cards. You can discard cards at any time. So like I can just discard this to get 4 actually, after I built this one. So I have discount of 4 from the steel. So this will cost me 9. Not bad at all. And it gives me a point as well for the end game. So you can see over there. And now I will place this in the blue area here. I guess I'll place it in the red, and then I'll just keep building here. And then it says, or maybe it looks better if I do this. Like, keep it to the mat. Keep your feet on the mat. So now I get a discount. And I like that it's like purple, it's just easy to see. I will have that, not a discount. A boost, I guess I would call it. You can also see, by the way, here, it says 1 to 5, which is also good. So it shows when that happens, which is any time. If you look at the processing plant, this says 1 to 2, because that's when you can build cards that require steel, right? So, yeah. Okay. Just have it like this, by the way, until we get, you know, I don't know how many cards we're going to build. I don't really remember. Like, I mostly played this game solo this year, so. Back in the summer when it came out, I played like 4 times, I think, or something with friends. I can, however, since I initiated this, my bonus is draw a card or play an additional blue or red card phase. So I can get 4 money basically, or draw a card and see what it is. But I think I want to play I am going to play this Circuit Board Factory. So this costs me 14 minus 4 again for the discount of steel. And I'll pay that. And now I have an action. And the way actions work, it's similar to Terraforming Mars. Like, I can only activate this once, like putting a cube on it, whatever. I can only activate it once per phase. When we do, let me show you. I'll show you right away. If any of us initiates action phase, then we can activate any action effects and standard icons. We can do, if we have a multiple of action cards, we can do all of them, which is cool. And we can also do standard projects, everything at the same time. Whoever initiates this can activate this 1 action card an additional time. So if I choose action phase later on, I will get to do this twice to draw a card, which is awesome. So yeah, that is how the action cards work. I play that. It is Draco's chance now. I play 2 cards, by the way, on the face. Drako, do you want to play any blue or red cards? Let's see, this one adds microbes, and that, yeah, you should get this started. This one gets him 4 plants, and they can spend 4 plants to raise temperature, which isn't bad. And when you raise temperature, oxygen, or flip an ocean, you also get TR, of course. And the game will end when all of those 3 have been triggered, as you might recognize from another game. So Draco's going to play this one. He doesn't have any discounts or whatever. There's no tags. It's not an event card. And so he will just pay 8. And then again, this is a action card. It's going to go down here, and he can't like do it right now. But if he initiates action phase, he can do this twice. So he can put on 2 microbes right away. When he gets to 5, he can play a card in action phase, which is pretty cool as well. He can play a card of any color that with a discount of 25, which is what he's planning to do with his commercial imports. So yeah, that is that. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go move on. No more phases. So the round is over. We flip this back over. And now we go back to picking our phases. Now, this card that we did pick, this will stay here. So I cannot do construction again. I have to pick one of the other 4. Once I do that, though, I'll place it sideways. And then after that, this will be flipped over. That one comes back to my hand. So you can't do the same back to back, but you can do it, you know, every other round if you so choose. So what would I go for now? I mean, I could do actions, draw 2 cards. But I want to get some production, right? So production of cards. And I have 17. And I get some discounts. So I can play that one. So I'll probably do that. I can also sell cards, obviously. But I'm going to choose development. And I find the 4 times I play this with my friends, at least I found that happens a lot when you play multiplayer. That you tend to pick the 1 and 2 phase a lot at the beginning. And it kind of makes sense. Drako can't do development again. Let's see. Would he like to do... He has a lot of green cards. So he's kind of hoping now that I'm doing development. Because he wants to play more green cards, but he can't pick it. So... And if you're playing 4, obviously, the chances are higher. Now, if multiple people pick the same, if me and Drako pick the same phase, then we both get a bonus. But then there's only 1 phase we're going to play. Also, you can see, Drako can see, you know, that's why I have this like this as well. Drako can see that I did construction, right? So he knows I'm not picking that. Which means if he wants to get a blue or a red card played, he has to do it himself now. He has to initiate that. But I don't think he's in a hurry to do this one. I don't think so. So maybe Drako should go for... I mean, he doesn't want to go for production, really, because he does not producing anything. So I think he wants to do action, so he gets to place 2 things there. He's hoping I'm doing... Yeah, because of production, he will get 4 money as well if he's initiating it. Research, everyone draws 2 cards, keep 1. You know, Drako is gonna go for actions. Now this is gonna help me as well, since I have an action card. This would be even better for him if I didn't play an action card in the first round. This would even be even better for him, because then I didn't have anything to do except for standard projects, obviously. And by the way, when you get like 8 plants or 8 heat, you also got to do them in the action phase, and you have to do them. If you have 8 heat, you have to spend that to raise temperature in that phase. All right, that was our selection. Let's reveal. I want to do development. Drako is all about actions right now. So we flip these over. Now again, as you can see, they might not be needed. I can just look at over here and see what we're doing. But just to be clear, we're doing those 2 phases. Development first, and I initiated it. So let me have a play first. And I do want this for more card draw, since cards again are more money for me as well because of my what's it called? Composting factory. I'll compose the cards and use them as money. So I want to play this one. So it cost me 18 minus 4 because of my steel discounts. It cost me 14. And at this moment, if I needed to, I could just sell a card right away to get 4. But I'm fine so far. I have the money for it, so I'll just go with this. Gives me card production, so we will raise this to 1. That's the blue new track there that we can use for card production, and we can slide this over like this. We only need to see this. Well, just for reference, we can see this. We do see it over here as well. I have steel and card. We don't really need to see that, but we want to see the tags, so that's fine. And since I initiated this, I should actually pay 3 less for it. Here we go. Mistakes are being made. There we go. I did catch it though. So that was my action. Now Drako can play a green card as well. He sure will do that. This, he would like to play this, but it takes 2 energy tax. It doesn't have that. Money production isn't bad. And oh yeah, this is the one when he plays it, he can play another green card from hand costing 9 or less. But he can't ignore the requirements on it. But he could do that one. This isn't a bad one too here. And it gets him an energy tag, gets him closer to building this. So he is going to play Toll Station. And it costs him 16. He doesn't have any discounts. There we go. So 16. I'll just pay 21. Get 5 back. He doesn't have the discount because he didn't initiate the development phase. And that gives him 3 money production. Or mega credit production. There we go. And now it also says, you may play a green card from your hand that has a printed cost of 9 or less without paying its money cost. And he's just going to play Lunar Beam. He doesn't have to pay the money cost, he still has to lower his TR 1 step though, so he will also go down to 4. Which is very hard when you have 2 cubes on this little board to have them stay in the same little spot. This board should have been bigger, there's no reason to have that small board. Oh, okay, I did miss something. Okay, let's finish up Drako's turn. Thank you, Mark, I did miss something. I should read everything properly. So, it requires you to spend 1 TR, and that produces 4 heat. Let's get Drako 4 heat production. I had the same thing, but I missed it. I missed it. I need to read the card more properly. It said, you may play a green card from your hand that is printed cost 9 or less without pay. I had the same thing on my automated factory, and I totally missed it. And I didn't plan for it. I don't even have a card like that. Wow. Okay, I'm a noob. There we go. I missed that. That was bad. I was just so excited to get card production because there aren't that many cards in the game that have card production. I remember playing this earlier and thinking that why could we get to 30 card production? That's silly. It's just because I think it's just because they wanted it to look the same, but oh well. Oh, so I should have like drawn card first, find something. I should have looked for a 9 cost or less. So I kind of did it correctly, but I forgot about it. Yeah, okay, it is what it is. That was the development phase. Like, Drako got to play 2 cards because he did that combo. So Drako is doing better than me. He has some production now. Okay, so now we do, we skip this, we do the action phase. So action phase, Drako goes first. He gets to do it twice because, again, he activates, it's his bonus. So he's going to activate this one here and twice. And you don't need to put a player cube on it really because it's easy to keep track of. And he's just going to add microbes twice because that's the only thing he can do. The other thing is to remove 5 microbes in order to play a card from his hand, paying 25 less for it. All right, my turn to do action phase. I'm going to draw a card. I got another green 15, requires red oxygen or higher. So it's going to be a few steps away. But it's a heat card. Yeah, it's an earth tag, which is nice for this one because this will trigger on earth tags. Also, another thing that is interesting in this game is that this sort of works backwards. So if I play this one and then I play that one, then I look for the tags and I increase my money production. So it's like, what's it called, retroactive, which is pretty cool. That's different from Terraforming Mars as well. And I really like that actually in this game. Okay, there's a lot of things I like in this game. I'm kind of realizing here. Okay, so that was the action phase. It's done. And these rounds are super quick when you play, normally when you don't have camera and plush dragon you're trying to help out. Yeah, I usually call you a pet dragon, I know. But you're kind of plushy. Okay, let's select the phase. We take the first card we played back, because that can be played again. It is my turn. Not my turn. I don't know. That's like in my brain. It's my turn. I always say that in my videos for some reason. It's probably because Rado used to say that back in the days. I don't know. It is my sort of selection. That's what I'm trying to say. So now I don't have that much money, but I have cards. So I could get rid of some cards in order to get the money I need. I have 6. I can't choose development. I could do production, but then again, I kind of want Drako to do production because he has better production than I have, so he can do it. He can initiate it. I don't need to do it. And he only has 8. Maybe he can do something else. I don't know. I could do research. This is all players draw 2 cards and keep 1. The bonus is draw an additional 3 cards and keep 1 additional. So if I initiate this, I get to keep 2 cards, which is sort of like 8 money for me. So that's because of my thing. Which is better than production because I'm not producing any money. So, well, if I do production, I get 4 at least. So it's better for me to do research and sell the cards than to do production at this stage, which is a bit weird, I think, in the beginning of this game, but that's how it goes. So, I mean, I can't do Comet. It would cost me 22. I have 1 titanium, 22. And then I will get 5 back afterwards, but I'm not even close to having them. Well, I could sell, but then what would I need? 22, I would need 16. I would have to sell all 4. No, I'm not going to do that. So actions, I would draw 2 cards. Again, drawing 2 cards is basically 8 money for me if I did the action phase. Problem is that then Drako gets to do action as well, I guess, but that goes for anything I choose. And this is better because this would let me draw cards and pick one to keep. So it's still better than this action. If I want to have multiple action cards, so I can activate all of them with the action phase. Yes, I don't think... I mean, this one costs 5. This is a discount. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, let's go for this. This is nice. This is a good compromise here for me. Because if I initiate the construction phase, I can play that card, but I can also draw a card as a bonus. So that means I get 4 money or something good that I could play. One of those 2. So let's put that there. Drako's phase selection. And he can't do action again, but he has 8. Does he have something to... Let's see, he has a lot of discounts. This is 7 for him. Yeah, I guess he should get this, because then in the action phase, yeah. Or is he doing production? It's got a good time for him to do production, because I'm not getting that much out of a production phase. Drako's getting way more. So I think Drako will do production. You can see that I'm not going to benefit that much from it. So that's, again, player interaction here between like trying to get find the right time to select the right phase that you want to activate, right? So let's reveal, and I am doing construction. Drako is doing production, and construction will happen first. So it's not like I get something and then I can use it for my construction. I will start off with my construction of energy subsidies. It cost me 5 minus 3 because I have the discount from my titanium. So it cost me 2. And it says when you play a energy tag card, you pay 4 merit credits less for it, and you draw a card, which is basically I will get 8 discount because I will get 4 discount, but then I get to draw a card that is worth 4 to me. So that's a really good one to have. And I am going to stack it like this, so I have the effects, the purple effects, and then I have the blue actions. So that was a good one for me. Now I can also draw a card. I could play another red or blue. I don't really have that, so let's just draw a card. That's Fuel Factory, spend 3 heat. It would be good, even more titanium and money production, but I need to spend 3 heat, which I'm not generating, so yeah, we'll see. Okay, Drako, do you want to play a blue or red card? And I think Drako wants to. Because he also knows, we know production is coming up, so he knows he will get some new things, right? So he has 6 discount because of 3 steel down here. And so this will cost him 7. So he will pay 7. He will, it says, gain 4 plants. So we will put 4 plants, there's Drako's thing. And then it says, as an action, he can spend 4 plants to raise the temperature 1 step. If he chooses the action phase this round, he only spends 3 plants instead. So that's good. And I mean, he can get more plants other ways. He wants to find plant production and so on, so that he can activate actions. He can activate this one, he can activate this one, he can activate this one another time if he wants to, because he's initiating it. And he gets this effect here that it only costs him 3 plants to raise temperature. So that's a good one for him. I think that was a good play for Drako. Hey, Ema. Amy saying, can I torn between Terraforming Mars and RS on which to buy? I think the Terraforming Mars will not hit the table so often, but will be more rewarding, whilst RS will be played more, but not so satisfying. Yeah, I guess. But I mean, if you get Terraforming Mars and Prelude, that is my constant recommendation to people. It doesn't take that long. Like, it's not that, when you get into it, it's not that, doesn't take that long. It's not that much work to set it up. This could take a while as well, to be honest. I mean, it is a quicker game, but it's not super quick, depending on player count and all that. Let me ask you, Ime, how many players do you think you will play most? Are you playing solo? Will you play with, 2 or 4? Because that can also help me recommend something to you. But okay, that was the construction phase. We both played cards. I got an extra card as my bonus. And now we go to production. And this is again simultaneous and all that. But we start off with Drako because he initiated it, just to keep my mind in control. So Drako is producing 3 mega credits plus 4 TR. I think I forgot to mention that before, right? But when I talked about that, I'm not producing anything. You still get that 4 there. So he's getting 7. But he also initiated it, so he gets 4 extra. As a bonus, he gets 4 more mega credits. There we go. Then no, he hasn't played his card thing yet. So he's not drawing a card, but he gets 4 heat. And he's not producing any plants, sadly. And these are not producing. They're just always there. So, yeah. So that is basically Drako's production. My production, I get 4 because I have 4 TR. We both lowered our TR 1 step. So I get 4 money, I get 1 card. Release of inert gases, raise your TR 2 steps. That's pretty good. And yeah, we'll see. And then I don't get anything else. But I got a card, which is sort of 4 extra money, right? I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I'll sell it. Or maybe, I don't know. That was the production phase, so we are ready for another round. We take the card back that we played 2 rounds ago. And I start with myself. So now I don't have that much. 3, 6, 8. 3, 6, 8. But I have money from here if need be. I can't do construction, so I'm looking for production, I think. That requires 2 oceans to be flipped, though. We haven't touched that. That's for if we have earth tags, which I guess I could get this going. I have titanium. This requires red oxygen. And this requires me to spend 3 heat, so I can't do that. So I think it's this one then, my random resort. It cost me 15 minus 3, so it cost me 12, and I have 8, so I can just sell 1 card to fund that. No, I will get 3 discount here as well. Oh, Mark is saying in the chat here that I should do 12 solo playthroughs of this game with all the corporations, just like I did with the big. Should I do that? I think it's more than 12 in this, isn't it? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's 18 corps in this one. Because I have the Kickstarter thing, I think. Or whatever. Yeah, it's 18 corps. I could do 18 solo playthroughs of this, I guess. But I don't think I would enjoy it that much. I'm going to do 1 solo playthrough at some point. Because I do want to show that on the channel. I will have that on the channel. Because I am sort of the Terraforming Mars channel, right? I have so many Terraforming Mars videos. I should do a solo playthrough. But 18, I don't know. The solo isn't that enjoyable for me. As I enjoy this more playing with Drako, like 2-handed. I enjoy this more than I do the solo in this game. The solo is very like, I'll just say it real quick. When you play solo, you take one set of these cards, shuffle it up, you draw 1. That's what the Atoma will be doing, and then they activate a phase. Like there's no Atoma, but that's sort of the phase that will be activated, and then. You know that this is not coming, then they will flip another one, and you will do these 5 times, so you have 25 rounds in order to complete it. And I don't know. I don't know. I won all the times I played it. As I said, I played it like 6, 7 times. I won all the times. But every time I've been sitting here doing standard projects at the end, which you kind of do in Terraforming Mars as well, I guess. But it didn't feel that satisfying for some reason. So Ime is saying, he's a solo player for the most part. Love Nemo's War. This War of Mine, yeah, that's amazing. Mansion of Madness 2nd Edition. Journeys in Middle Earth. Yeah, Terraforming Mars is my favorite solo game. For me, it beats This War of Mine. It beats Mansion of Madness. It beats Journey Sim a lot. I haven't played Nemo's War though. I would like to try that at some point. Terraforming Mars is a great solo game because it's not about beating your own score, which the same goes here, I guess. It's about completing it in a set amount of time or sort of actions things. So that's why it's so enjoyable. So yeah, I do recommend get Terraforming Mars and get Prelude. Then if you enjoy it and you want some more, get this one as well. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't get this one, but I think you will have a better time soloing Terraforming Mars because that's amazing. Okay, where am I? I am choosing a phase. And I decided I wanted development. There we go. There we go. I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. That's why I was late as well, because I went to the store and it took forever. Everyone was obviously shopping for New Year's food and everything today. And of course, I'm out late as well. So it took forever in the big supermarket to get my stuff. And then when I was driving home, that took forever because there's like snow and stuff out on the, can't really drive that fast. And then I realized like, oh, I'm not going to make it to the stream. So I just, I stopped by the road and just put in like, oh, hey, it's going to be 30 minutes late. And so I was a bit stressed, and I don't know. There's a lot on my mind, I guess. Now, let's go to Drako's phase selection. He can't do production. Oh, he doesn't want to again. He has 12 right now. And he can do his plans thing, I guess. I mean, action is pretty good for him. But maybe before he does action, he wants to do something else. I mean, this is good to get that heat going. It requires him to spend 2 plants, but it's fine. He has the plants. He cannot plan to use the plants for, but it's fine, I think. Plant production needs red temperature or colder, which is a bit away. As you can see there down in the corner, red is a bit away. So, no, or colder. Yeah, so you can play this right away. Yeah, you can play it in purple already. Yeah, so okay, he needs to get the plant production going now. But that would be 15 and he has 12. He doesn't get any discounts here. He needs to sell. Well, it's fine. 12. He could sell a card. Yeah. Okay. So Drako is choosing development. Oh, he gets 3 discount on this, actually. So that's fine. And we reveal Drako wants to do development. I want to do development. That could happen in the game. We both picked the same phase. So we're just going to do one phase. Which, in a sense, kind of, I don't know, maybe we both feel like, oh, that's too bad. But on the other hand, we both get a 3 discount, so we're happy about that. We're happy about that. So, I don't know who to start with now. Drako, what do you want to play about it? You want to play this one for 15, but you have 3 discounts, it costs you 12. That's all your money, though. The money's pretty tight in this game at the start here. Nothing else special. He just gets 2 plant production. And yeah, he gets a science tag, micro tag for the future. Might be helping him in some ways. And he didn't need to sell a card, so he's pretty happy about that. And it's my turn to probably build my random resort, right? It gives me a little bit of money production at least, and it's going to be better later on. Like, this is going to be ongoing, so... And a point. So it cost me 15 minus 3 for the titanium, so it cost me 12 minus 3 for this. So it cost me 9. And I have 8. I need to sell a card. So what do I sell? I think I will sell this one here because it requires 2 oceans being played. I don't know when that's going to happen. That could take a while before we get there. Yeah. And I don't care. No, if I play an energy tag card, this is going to be super cheap for me. So I don't want to discard. I don't want to sell that one. I'll sell this one because it requires red oxygen, so I can't play it right now. And yeah, I'll do that. So I'll sell this for 4. Just to be very methodical here and not mess things up. I'll take the money first. So that is 10. That is 9, which we decided that this would cost. And I got this into play. I have 1 earth tag right now. But this will, it will work later on. So I get 1 money production right now. And Drako played his card. I played my card. We both got the discount. That was the development phase. And that was everything for this round. So we just go straight to the next round, really. And in the next round, let's see here. I will get my construction card back. And I'm really low on cash. But I'm not producing much cash either, so now I feel a little bit stuck here. I could draw cards if I go to production by that. But I don't like doing production because Drako gets so much stuff from it. Same goes for actions now. I need to draw 2 cards, but you know what? Let's do research. Well, you haven't seen me do that, so let's do research. And yeah, it should be face down. We should flip it up and reveal and all that. It doesn't really matter right now. And Drako knows that I can't do development. He has no money. He wants production. Yeah. So Draco's doing production, and I want to do research. So we're going to do phase 4 and 5 this time. Then you have seen all the phases as well. So now we start with production. So Drako, what do you get? You get 3 plus 4, you get 7 money. You get no cards, sadly, but you get 4 heat. So now Drako, well, next time we do action phase, Drako has to raise temperature, and he gets 2 plants. And that was everything, right? Yeah, that was his production phase. So my production, I get 5. Wow. It's really tight here in the beginning. You start with a bunch of money, but then it takes a while before you get your production going, really, in this game. And card-wise, I got Gene Repair. Requires 3 science tags, gives 2 money production, but 3 science tags, I have none. And I don't think I don't have any here. This might be a sell card for me. Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of good cards, but they might be good later on and so on. Probably better just sell them right away. Well, not right away. When I need the money, I'll sell them. Then I get nothing else. I don't have any production, really. Yeah, I need to get... We both need to get a bunch of production going. So, let's be done with production phase. No, actually, Drako initiated it. He should get 4 more mega credits as a bonus. Almost forgot. There we go. So Drako is like making 11 now, every time he selects production. And more importantly, has some plants and heat. So that's production phase. Let's do research phase. And now all players draw 2 cards and keep 1, which means Drako will draw 2 and keep 1. But then since I initiated, I draw a total of 5. It says draw additional 3 cards. So I draw a total of 5, 3, 4, 5, and I get to keep 2 out of these, which is nice. And also I should mention the player aid here, the player aid card. Let's see. Yeah, here there's a misprint on this one. Could just be good to know. It says in the research phase, if you select the research phase, draw 5 cards and discard 2 instead. That's incorrect. The correct thing is on the card itself here that says keep an additional. So you keep 2, you don't discard 2. It sounds like you get 3 from that, but so here we go. Let's see what I want. I can keep 2 out of these. Caretaker contract. So this phase is like the research phase in Terraforming Mars, right? But it's you don't have the draft or anything like that. So requires yellow temperature or warmer. So this is like, yeah, this is like the one spending heat to get TR, like in the big game. Ice cap melting. Requires white temperature, which is all the way up there. Flip an ocean tile, and it's also a lot of these cards are just like in Terraforming Mars, in theme sort of, or in spirit. Adapted lichen during the production plants. I like plants as an option. Protected valley, gain forest VP. Yes, you don't build forest in this. You just get forest VP. I think that part is a bit boring. You just get a little token. During the production phase, this process to well when you get like forest, then you also raise oxygen. So it's sort of like you built the forest, right? Local heat trapping is the one spend 3 heat, gain 4 plants, and add 2 animals or microbes to another card. If I had somewhere to put microbes, like Drako would have wanted this, but no, I'll keep these 2. They're both good sort of production cards. Let's discard these. Add these to my hand. And then Drako gets to look at 2 and pick 1. So, power supply. Wait, didn't he have a thing with... Yeah, he needs 2 energy tags for that. So these are both energy tags. This is a good production card. This requires a Jovian. I don't think he has a Jovian. No. Yeah, so he'll just take power supply. Let's keep it simple. There we go. That was the research phase. New round starts, and we pick a face card. I do like in this game that it's so smooth, like every round, it's like simultaneous and all that. I know that Drako did production, I did research. I could do... I have 8. Could get plant production going. I kind of want money production if I can get it. Can I do this one for 16? Yeah, I can sell cards and so on. So I think I will initiate construction. There we go. And you should put it face down and then reveal and all that, but Drako doesn't mind. We're playing friendly here. Drako could do his action thing, I guess. That would be pretty good for him. He has some money, but... Which one was it that required him to lose 2 plants to get heat production? This cost him 9, 6... Okay, yeah, Drako will go for this. He will initiate development. Okay. So we both reveal what we are going to do. And we start with development, and then we will also do construction. So pretty standard round. A lot of times this is what happens. So development, Drako can play, he gets 3 discount because he picked the face. He wants to play this one. It costs him 15, so that's down to 12, but then he gets 6 discount from his steal, so this only costs him 6. He needs to lose 2 plants to play it though. It is an energy tag, which is going to be nice for him later on, and it says he gets 5, so he is up to 9 heat production. That's pretty good. Not bad at all, Drako. Now, that was his turn. My development, I don't know, I'm so low on cash, and I'm planning to play this one for TR, I think, because that's money production. I could do this one, I guess, for 6. Could that work? This would be 16. I mean, I'm going to sell cards, I think. I think I can do both. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll play Adapted Lichen for 6. And no discount or anything like that, but it's okay. And I get me 1 plant production, so I can get that going at least. And then it is... That was the development phase. So it's construction, playing a blue or... And you can do this in any order. So I can draw a card first, that's my bonus. Asset liquidation. Play an additional blue or red card this phase. Spend a TR to draw 3 cards. Ooh, that would be 12 money. And it doesn't cost anything. Oh, I want to play this now. Because, yeah, this will be good for me. So, my first action will be to play asset liquidation. I just drew into. There's a science tag as well. And so, first of all, I spend 1 TR. So I'm down to 3, which is kind of silly here. Going downwards in TR. I'm down to 3, but I can draw 3 cards. This is like 12 cash for me. Or it could be something good, right? And I get to play another blue or red card this phase. Even though I took the bonus of drawing a card. But this card says that I get to. So, fuel generators. Oh, spend TR. You're not aware. Ice Asteroid, an old favorite from the big game. Flip 2 ocean tiles. Yeah, that would be nice. Invention contest. Draw 3 cards, keep 1, and discard the other 2. That's also sweet. Wow. Wow, I kind of want all of these. But I have 2 cash. I need to sell something to build. So if I want to build this one, it's 16. And no discounts or anything like that. So I have 2, so I need to sell 4 cards in that case. I want production. I like these comments. Like Drako would like these even more because when he plays event cards, he pays 2 less for them. Fuel factory, but then you know what? I'll do it. I will do it. I have so many ways to draw cards and stuff anyway. I don't need this one, I think. So I'll sell 4 cards. I don't know if this is smart, but I'll sell 4 cards. That's 16 for me since I have my +1 on cards sale price. And that pays for this straight up. This gets me 2 TR, so I'm back to 5. Because it's important, this is money production as well. So there we go. Play my first red card, event card. Drako, do you want to play any blue or red cards? No, he doesn't have any. Which is kind of bad for him, because now he's missing out on this phase, basically. Like, he doesn't get anything else. Instead, he just can't play your blue or red card. So that was the construction phase. Now we head into the next round. And I need money again. It's a constant thing here. So I know Drako is not going to do development. And I can't do construction. And everything, like I just sold a bunch of cards. And what I have here still, these I want to play. So, I mean, I could do actions. Like, production would get me 9. It would get me 10 mega credits, which isn't that bad, actually. And a card. Yeah, let's just do production. Okay. Drako is unknowing of that. He doesn't know I'm gonna do production, obviously, but he's gonna be happy when he sees that. And he has 5 mega credits. I think it's time for Drako to do actions, though. I think he wants to get his actions going. So we reveal what we are doing, and we start off with the action phase, and then we're going to do production as well. So with action phase, Drako was the one initiating it, so he can let's see, he can do both of these. Let's just start there. He's going to do this, add a microbe to that one, and then he's going to spend 4 plants here to do the first race, the first terraforming of the game. We've been playing for like an hour and nobody's terraformed yet. So we get 1 step on the temperature meter, which means Drako gets 1 TR, so he's also back to 5. There we go. Now, of course, this is going to be like a 2-hour stream, but this game would take like 30 minutes if we were playing. This game is really... Oh, how should I say this? Like, if I was playing normal Terraforming Mars two-handed, helping Drako out, it wouldn't be like plus 100% time spent. Because, I don't know. In this game, though, the difference between me playing against a friend here that could handle cards and not have a little Dragon Pause, and playing as Drako, it's at least 100, you know, it's more than 100%. And I'm also talking to the camera and taking a relaxed stream. So you know what I'm trying to say here. This is not going to be a good representation of the length of the game. That's what I'm trying to say. So Drako did some terraforming using his action. Spend 4 plants, raise temperature. Good for you, Drako. I also get to do my actions though. But Drako can activate 1 card again. He's going to activate self-replicating bacteria again because he initiated the action phase. I also get to activate my actions, which is... Oh, and I misplayed this earlier. This is an action to spend a TR to draw 3 cards. It's not a... Why did I think it was an instant effect? It was because there was a little lightning bolt that said you would play an additional blue or red card this phase. Oh, there we go. So I already messed up. Yeah, I messed up. Okay. So now I could spend a TR to draw 3 cards. Just to say I did it now then. I don't know how that works out, but it is what it is. Let's just say I did this now. I spent a TR. Oh, that was cheating. Yeah, you probably saw that. But anyway, I get to draw a card at least. Yeah, so I have this. Now I could spend a TR to draw. That's awesome. I can keep doing this. I didn't realize that for some reason. I don't know. Quantum Extractor. Requires 3 science tags. I only have 1. Producing heat. Okay. Not something I will keep, I guess. But that was my action phase. Not that exciting. Then let's go to production. I started production, so I get 4 for initiating it. 1 from there, that's 5, plus 5 from my TR, so I get a total of 10. I also get to draw a card, which is CEO's favorite project. Add 2 resources to a card that holds resources. I don't have any card that holds resources, but that is a really good one. If I had, like for Drako, it would be nice. And I produce 1 plant. And I think that's it, right? That was all my production. Let's do Drako's production. He gets 5 from there. He gets 3, so he gets a total of 8. No cards. but he gets 9. Okay, I messed up again. Okay, let me rewind a little bit. When we did the action phase just now, Drako had 8 heat. He has to spend that to raise temperature. It's not like you have a choice in this game. If you have 8 plants to raise temperature, you must do a greenery or a temperature raise. So Drako had to spend this, which means he would get a TR. So he would be at 6, and he would have raised the temperature 1 step over there, and he would have gotten 1 more income now of money because he had 1 more TR. This is the situation we come to when we do the production. Now Drako is going to get 9 new heat. Yeah, that's just me not being used to this system, I guess. And that's 2 more plants to him. And that was the production. Okay, so new phase again. And oh, I have 12. What am I? My mind here. I'm trying to like think about 2 strategies at the same time. What am I trying to do? I am trying to. I want more production. Obviously, these are pretty expensive. I mean, it would be good to get more titanium production to play these, but producing heat by lowering TR. I like Protected Valley, but that is 22. I have 12. This will be a 3 discount from if I initiate development. So then we're down to 7 in cost. I need to sell 2 cards. No, I have 2 steel, so that's 4. 3, I need to sell 1 card to make this happen. I'm gonna sell Quantum Extractor and do it. Okay, so I'm doing development. Drako just did actions, and he looks forward to doing actions again, but he can't do it right now. Before that, he would like some more plants. He would like some production. He doesn't have that many cards. He does not have that many cards to choose from, but this would give... This is the one he's going to play when he's doing his action thing. Now he can play this one now, Fusion Power, because he has 2 energy tags. He doesn't know that I will initiate development, but, you know... He might suspect it, though, because I have money. He doesn't know what I have in my hand. He doesn't know if I have green, red, or blue cards, obviously. So he might be thinking... I think Drako wants more cards. So he's going to do research. He wants more options here. Because he doesn't have like a card drawing thing that I have with production and with my actions. So he needs to do the actual research action in order to get more cards. So we're doing development and we're doing research phase. Before that, I'm going to take a quick drink. So, development, I get to start. I get a discount of 3 from initiating the phase. It's cost me 22, minus 4 for the steel, which means I'm down to 15 in cost, and I have 12. So I need to sell a card. I am going to sell this for 4. So I'm just going to count it as discount, basically. So I have 4, 8, 11. I need to pay 11 for this. There we go. That's also a way to do it, just count it like that. And I get to gain a forest VP, which I will just place up here. It's just a little tile that says the forest. Yeah, and there's 5 of these as well. And that gets me, it gets me TR, but also now we will have our first oxygen race of the game. So this will move up 1 step. So we're starting to get closer to completing the terraforming of the planet. And I don't think you need to see the whole thing all the time. So I think it's fine like that, right? And the longer we get, the more you're going to see it. So I did that. I also get a TR. So we're up to 6. I'm up to 6 there. And I get 2 money production. And that's everything. Except for I played a card that cost 20 or more. So I get 4 back. So not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, I need to use my credit core ability if possible. Okay, Drako, do you want to play a development card? And I think Drako sure does want to do that, and he wants some card production. So he's going to play this Fusion Power, costs 7, but he has 3 steel, so it costs him 1, because he gets 6 discount. And yeah, nothing else, right? No, he's going to pay 1. He really requires 2 energy tax, but he does have that. And now his card production will go up to 1, so that's good for him. He really needs to get more cards, so he has something to work with. And again, it's always money. It's always 3 money for Drako, if he doesn't have any use for it otherwise. So that was the development phase. Let's do research. Drako initiated it, so he will get a total of 5 cards. He gets to keep 2. I get to look at 2 and keep 1. So Drako, and I just dropped the card, so Drako just takes another one. And I'll fix that later, because it's a stream. So, Drako, imported hydrogen, flip an ocean tile, gain 3 plants, or add 3 microbes to a card. Oh, that's good for him. That's good adding microbes here. And it's event card, he gets 2 discount. Yeah, he definitely wants this one, I think. Wave power requires 3 oceans, not right now. Regulate eaters, red temperature or warmer. We're getting there though. Then you can add microbes to this card, remove microbes to raise oxygen. That would also go well together. I don't know, maybe. Bribe committee, raise TR. Yeah, Drako likes event cards. So raise temperature, flip an ocean, draw 2 cards. Wow, that's an expensive one though. He's just gonna go for 2 event cards that are fairly cheap. He's happy about that because he only had green cards, right? It's a problem also in this game. You want to make sure you have a little bit of different cards in your hand, because if your opponents initiate a phase that you don't have a card to play in that phase, it's going to be boring, right? Like to happen to Drako just recently here. So it's better you have a mix of cards in your hand so that you have options. Now, my selection is just 2 cards here. It's IO Mining Industries. Oh, this is awesome for titanium production. It's expensive. It's 1 VP per Jovian. I have 1 Jovian already. And yeah, I think I like this one. I mean, it's expensive, but you can use both steel and titanium to help pay for it. Lightning Harvest. Produce 1 mega credit per science tag you have, including this. This would be my second one. No, I'm going to do Ion Mining Industries. I'm going to go for a big titanium strategy. I like that. Because I have, again, remember, I have the Comet, I have the Ice Asteroid. Yeah, this is going to be nice in the long run. So that was the research phase. Back to phase selection again. So I know Drako's not going to do research. I'm not going to do development. I could. No, I only have 5 money. I want to build up for some big ones here. I do want to do that. I want to do this one first before I do these because of the titanium. So 37 is going to take a little while, but I mean, I can get cards to pay to sell. I can get income. My actions would be getting me a bunch of money. Like I can keep doing this, lowering TR 1 step to get 3 cards. That's like 12 money for 1. Yeah, it's gonna like lower points for me though. But I think I want to do action. I want to do action phase. There we go. Drako doesn't know it, but he's gonna be happy when he sees that I'm doing actions, because he likes doing actions with his things here. And I think he likes it so much. No, he doesn't have. He can't activate this right now. He needs 4 plants in order to activate that one. So he wants to get 2 more plants before he's doing action phase. So he's going to do production. Okay, so we start off with action phase, and then we're going to do production. So in the action phase, well, that's a bit sad for Drako because action happens before production, so he won't have the plants. Oh well. He's going to be happy anyway because he's going to do something else. So in my action phase here, I get to activate these, and I get to activate one of them twice. I'm not going to do 2 TR, I think. I think that's pushing it too much. So I'm going to lose 1 TR And I'm going to draw 3 cards from that. I'm going to activate this twice. So I'm going to draw a total of 5 cards. I just get to keep. That is really good. That's like 20 money for me if I'm not going to play them. Let's take a quick look at them. Oh, Gainmead Shipyard. Even more titanium. Oh, yeah. Geothermal power, heat. Plantation requires 4 science tags. That's going to be hard to play. Underground city, some steel and money. That's not bad. It's not that expensive. And this requires 3 flipped oceans. You know, I'll probably have... I'm going to make a sell pile. I like these 3. I'm definitely going to go for this one. Probably first of all. And Comet, Geos isn't that good. I don't have anything to use it on now, but if I get something where I can place animals or something later, it would be nice. Fuel generators is probably not gonna... I'll probably have these in my sale pile. I might, you know, I'm not decided, but I'm gonna put a little sale pile on the side here. The cards I might sell later on. I actually really like these playmats, by the way, having it like this, so I can separate things from what is played and what's not played. And actions for Drako. This is a big one for him. No, it's not, because he can't do it twice. I initiated it, so he can only put a microbe here. But now that there's 5 microbes here, wow, poor Drako. Now he wants to activate this and get this big card into play. And that would get him a lot of production, so it would have been sweet if he could have done now, before we're going to do production. Oh, well. Maybe he should have selected action as well then, but... it isn't that easy to keep track of everything here, to be honest, strategy-wise. So I'm doing my best. That's fine. Action phase is done. Production. We start with Drako. He gets 4 extra. He gets 7 plus 6, which is 13. He's starting to make some decent income now. He gets 2 plants. And in the action phase, Drako had to do this, which I forgot. So let's say he did that. He raised temperature 1 step, so he should have gotten 1 more TR, and he will get 1 more money from that. I'm gonna forget this probably multiple times. I'm not used to this, that you have to do it. I'm used to that you can save it up in Terraforming Mars, right? Now he's gonna generate 9 more, so he has a total of 10, and that was his production. My production, I'm doing 3 plus 5, which is 8. And, oh, Drako should also get a card. There we go. Drako should get a card. I should get a card. And I should get 1 plant. Alright. I got trees. Requires yellow temperature. It's going to take a little while. This is probably going to go into my sell pile. Drako research. Draw 2 cards. That's good. And he gets 2. And in this game, you don't flip the event cards down, right? So he will have these tags, which is also a nice change there. Now he has 2 of these small ones. And he loves these because he gets 2 discount on them because of his Interplanetary Cinematics Corporation. Now he likes these small ones. I mean, he can do, if he activates, say, phase 2, he can play 2 at the same time. So that's a good tempo thing as well. But that was the production phase, right? So let's go to selecting. Drako has a lot of money now. And he also has a way, yeah, I know what Drako's going to do. But first of all, me. Development. Let's see, I have 13. I want to get this into play before I get this into play, because these 2 will help on that one. It doesn't matter which order I do them, but I guess it's better to do the cheaper one first, right? So I want to get this into play, which means I will do development. Okay. Drako. I don't think he is going to wait anymore. He wants to do his big action thing before another production happens. He wants to make sure, like, he doesn't know if I will choose production, right? So he's going to do actions. So we start off with my development there. Well, both of us will do development. I get 3 discount. I want to play Gainmead Shipyard. First of all, 17 goes down to 14 because I initiated the phase. I can use my 1 titanium production, so it goes down to 11. I have 11. I could also sell cards, but if I have the money, I'm not going to sell. I'm just going to sell when I need to, because something might happen. I might get a card. My strategy might change, and I want one of those cards that I don't want to sell if I don't have to. I think that's a good strategy way to play the game, and I do the same in Terraforming Mars as well. So here I get 2 titanium bumps. So now I have 9 discount on titanium cards. Nice. Drako, do you want to play a green card? He's gonna play this one, but yeah, why not? Draco's gonna play Power Supplies Consortium. Cost 12. I don't think he have any kind of discount on this, so he's just gonna pay 12. If I play an energy tag though, I get a discount of 4 and I get to draw a card. Remember that. Hasn't happened yet though. So yeah, Drako gets 2 mega credit production and he gets 1 heat production, so he's all the way up to 10. Nice. Drako is doing better than me on terraforming so far. That was the development phase. Now we will go into action phase, which this is going to be sweet for Drako. So he is going to activate this first. Instead of placing a microbe, he's going to spend these 5 microbes here to play a card from hand, 25 mega credit discount. That's a good discount. So he's going to play this one. So it normally costs 36. It's just going to cost him 11 and give him a bunch of things. So he's going to pay 11. And he will get, let's see, 1 card production. So he's up to 2. 2 heat production, so he needs another cube. Over there, so he's doing 12 now. And 4 plant production, really nice for him. Then he also, he's in the action phase, he also gets to activate his wood burning stove. He can burn his 4 plants to raise temperature 1 step, which will raise his TR. There we go. So it's up to 8. Really bad board for this. This is a double layered nice. This one is terrible. I hate that board. This should also have been double layered, or at least bigger spaces. I mean, now it's like, oh, are you on 7 or 8? Like, it's so hard to see. And they move around and all that. Anyway, that was action. But since he initiated, he gets to do 1 again. So he's going to get another micro one there. We just keep building up, and then he can play another card for 25. It's a really cool self-replicating bacteria card. I also get to do actions though. I will lower my TR by 1, and I will draw a total of 4 cards. I don't know if this is smart. Like, I'm losing points by doing this, but I'm gaining money. And it's still early game. So, Dingmo's down. Raise temperature 3 steps, gains... yeah, okay, that's awesome, because I am planning to get a lot of titanium, right? Titanium production. So that's in my play pile. Farming co-ops. Gain 3 plants, discard a card in hand to gain 3 plants. Oh, yeah, I like that, because I'm getting so many cards. This would be really good for me to have out. And just like, I can draw cards there, I can discard a card, can look at them, discard a card, then to draw 3 plants. That's a nice engine. Hydroelectric energy. Spend 1 mega credit to gain 2 heat. If you choose the action phase, you gain 1 additional heat. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Mark. Okay, I'm just going to finish this before I comment on more. So, draw a card. I love drawing cards in production phase. So all of these go into my play pile. This is stuff I want to play, which is a lot by now. We'll see how it goes. But I also have a lot of selling cards, so. Yes, Mark pointed it out. Awesome, thank you. When Drako did his action here, because he initiated the action phase, he only needed to spend 3 plants, not 4, to raise temperature. And I might have done that incorrectly on Drako earlier as well. I don't remember. If I did, sorry, Drako. Thanks, Mark. That was amazing. Okay, so you got 1 plant back. So that was my actions. Drako did his. We are done. It's time for a new round. And I'm just going to keep building on this whole titanium thing, but I think I need more money before I do anything else. So am I doing production? I don't get that much in production. That's the thing. I don't know why this asset liquidation, it feels like tempting me. Like I could do actions, I could do it twice, just lowering TR twice and just get 6 cards. That's 24 money. You know what, I have so many cards and everything. I think I'm fine. I mean, if I sell all of this in my sale, if I sell these 5, that's 20. And for this one, I have 9 discounts, so it's down to 28. It's... No, I already did development, so I can't do it right now anyway. Okay. Let's do something else in between them. Let's do... Yeah, I'm just gonna fall for it. I'm gonna do action. Maybe this is stupid. Maybe Drako will win by a bunch of points at the end game because I spent all my TR over here instead of getting it as points. But I'm having fun with this engine thing I'm doing here. So let's go with that. I am doing actions. And Drako, he could, let's see, he could do production, I guess. That would be pretty good for him. He has a lot of stuff. He has a lot of stuff. He doesn't have that many cards, though. I think he wants to play these. Yeah, this will let him draw cards. Okay, so Draco's going to do construction. Because he's basically playing them for free. Now he needs some more money before he's doing that. Draco's just going to do production. That's fine. So we're doing the same thing, but sort of. I'm doing action. I'm initiating actions. Draco's doing production. And we start off with my actions, right? So yeah, I mean I could do this 2 times and just draw a card for free. And then I don't have to lose any TR. Maybe that's better. I mean, TR is also money income, so I don't want to drop it too much. I'm already down to 4. So let's do that. Let's drop it once for this, and then do this twice. So that's 5 cards in total. I'm seeing so many cards, which is fun. Extreme Cold Fungus. Requires purple temperature, which we are in. Gain a plant or add a microbe to another card. Again, I mean, having this is not bad. Like, every time we do action, I just get to activate it. Insects during production phase, 1 plant per... Ooh, 1 plant per plant tag. I already have 2. Let me look at my huge card stack here. I just realized something. I've been cheating. Okay, I'll get back to that. I've been cheating. I've forgotten the rule. So I get to draw 5 cards in total. Let's take a look at 5 cards. You can't have this many cards. There's a hand limit. I forgot about it. Okay, I want to keep this. I want to... I'm just looking through this quickly here before I get what I'm trying to do. Draw cards is good. Okay. So basically, you have a strict hand limit of 10. So when we end the phase, that's when you check it. And at this stage, I've been cheating like, I don't know, 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 15. I have 19 cards in hand, which you're not supposed to be able to have. Now, I just got 5. So basically, I had 4 too many when we ended the last phase. So let's just say, and you can sell at that point. So let's just say that I sold these 4. I had these 4 in my hand at that stage. It's fine. I'm just going to retroactively fix it. I might have been cheating for 2 rounds. I don't know. But I've just realized, can I just build up on having half the deck? No, I can't. So these 4 I did sell at the end of the last phase. I'm doing a bad job of teaching you this game, but whatever. There we go. I think that's the most easy to forget rule, because you don't have that in Terraforming Mars again. A lot of people playing this obviously have played Terraforming Mars a lot, and it's like, you can have as many cards as you want. That's not the case here. So, I sold those cards basically, but I got 5 new here, so we're fine. Now we're in the action phase. I have done my actions. Now Drako gets to do his actions. He does not have 4 plants. Now it cost him 4, because he didn't initiate the action. He doesn't have the plants. But he can do this. He can add a bacteria here. So that's something at least. And that's also when I play with my friends. I ended up in a situation in one of the games where I didn't have any action cards for a while. So that was really boring because everyone else was activating actions and I couldn't do anything. You can do standard things, which, speaking of, I keep forgetting this as well. Drako has to do this. It's like I just keep forgetting it. But he raises temperature. It's almost into the red now. He gets a TR. And I mean, in my action phase here, I could have spent 14 to raise temperature. I could have spent money. We can do standard projects, of course. But okay, that was the action phase. Now let's do production. So Drako initiates, he gets 4 extra, plus 5, that's 9, plus 9, Drako gets 18. Then he also gets 12 heat. Yeah, so Drako really pushing the heat here. And he gets 4 plants, which is nice, because again, he can use that to push the heat. for the temperature, which kind of maybe is an anti-synergy, but he also gets 2 cards. And he really needs those. Recycled Detrius. When you play an event tag, draw 2 cards. Oh, wow. Wow. Drako is planning to play 3 event. He gets discount on events. This is like made for him. Interplanetary Cinematics. Congratulations, Drako. That's an amazing card for him. Wow, nice. And he has the money for it. Okay, Archbacteria requires purple temperature, which we're just about to move out of. And he would like more plant production, so he might go for this before we raise temperature anymore. Nice. Okay, so that was Drako's production. My production, I don't get any bonuses. I get 3 plus 3. I need to work. I can't do this to my TR. It's crazy. I need to do something about this. And 1 card. Well, I have cards as money, I guess. I have cards as money, so that's fine. And mine. Oh, that's good for... Oh, I want to play that. I really want to play that. I really want to have high production of steel and titanium. But this is the end of the round. So remember, now I can't have all these cards. I need to sell down to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to sell 5 cards. I need to decide here then. What is most important to keep? Oh, wow. Well, I'm definitely keeping my... I'm going to focus on my thing here with steel and titanium. And iron mining industries and these. Giving up a card to get plants is amazing. That's more cards. Might give up that. Like, I can see the heat. You know, Drako's doing a lot of heat. Now, another thing in this game that's different from the normal Terraforming Mars game is when you get up, when the heat is maxed out or whatever, you can still do it, right? If I'm not misspeaking here. Isn't it like that in this game? Or is it some other game I'm thinking of? Okay, what do I have now? I'm gonna check that in a minute. Or maybe you guys know it in the chat. Isn't it something like that? You can still do it. Or is it in the same generation, maybe? Same round. 6, 9, I can keep 1 more. So I am going to keep... I'm gonna keep that one. Okay, so I'm selling cards. So here's my, if I'm doing actions, this is my money income. 3, 6. Wow. I was talking about Drako having a lot of money, but look at that. Just got 24 cash. Okay, so I have a lot of money. And that was production. Or like, that was the end of the phase. I had to sell down to 10. Let me just check here real quick. I just realized something here. Isn't it something about... It's been a while since I played this. Isn't it something about... if like the temperature is... Oh yeah. If it's during the phase when it reaches maximum, because we're playing simultaneously. So if Drako raises temperature to max, in that same phase, I can also raise temperature and get TR. Yeah. No, not after that. Yeah. That's how it works. So you can do like so that because we're playing simultaneously, otherwise it would be a matter of, oh, well, who did it first? And there's no turn. There's no player order. So yeah. Thanks, Mark. Awesome. Okay. Where are we? New phase. Wow, this is dragging out. I was thinking this was going to be a quick stream, but this takes the time. We haven't even touched. We haven't even touched the oceans yet. I don't know, but now I have a lot of money at least. So let's see. Now I want to do development now for sure. Let's get that going. Okay, Drako also has a lot of money, and he definitely wants to do construction. There we go. I'm gonna try to keep the pace up. It's not a 3-hour stream. Well, it's probably gonna be a 3-hour stream. It's fine though. If people are interested, they will watch. If they're not interested, they will not watch anyway. So what does it matter? So let's start off development and construction. In development, I will play green card. I will play iron mining industries. So this cost me, okay, let me count this backwards. So basically I get 3 from initiating the phase. I get 9 from my titanium, that's 12. I get 4 from my steel, that's 16. Yeah, 16. We're up to 16. And that's my discounts. I don't think I missed anything. No, 16 discount. So this cost me 21. I feel like I missed. Did I? No, I don't have any other effect. Well, I have this after the card is played. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. So after the card is played, I get 4 money back because it was a 20 plus cost card. This will get me 1 VP at the end of the game for every Jovian I have, which is 3 right now. So that's looking good. And also I get 2 money production, so I am up to 5. And I get 2 more titanium, which is also up to 5. So I have a discount of 15 on every space tag card, which is insane. And this is where the game starts off slow. You build the engine, like most engine building games, right? And then it starts to just work. Okay, so that was my... Does Drako want to play a green card? I think he wants to. Yes, he definitely wants to, because this is... No, 1 more temperature raise and he can't play this anymore. So it costs him 5. There's no problem. And that just basically gives him 1 plant production. That was an easy enough card. We're gonna run out of space on these maps, but okay. Then we go into construction phase. In the construction phase, Drako will start. He can draw a card or play 2 cards. He definitely wants to play 2. He wants to... Oh wait, did he mess up his money now? Oh yeah, 17. Oh, he messed up his money. He was planning to do this one, but now all of a sudden he can't. Oh, this messed it up too much for Drako. Let's rewind that. Let's say he never played the Arc Bacteria. He needed those 5. So he never got the plant production. Yeah, this is how Drako planned it out, and now I messed it up for him. So he's going to do Recycled Detrius as his first card. It costs him 24. He has 22, so he has to sell 1 card. And now he'll sell Arc Bacteria again instead. This is a way better way to do it. So it costs him 20 plus that. No, 21, because he only gets 3 when he sells a card, not 4 like I do. So now he can play this. So now when he plays an event card, he will draw 2 cards. Now he only has 1 money. This doesn't work out as he planned, I think. So now these will cost him 3 each. So to do this, he needs to sell 1 of these. Or he can just... No. He'll be happy here. He's just going to stay there. He'll play that. He gets to draw a card as his bonus. Because he needs more card. Terraforming. Yellow temperature is going to take a little while. Okay. I'm always hesitant to like production cards that you can't play until late in the game. So... it does get quicker the further into it. Yeah. It speeds up. And also, I'm not stressing this. So... There we are. That was construction for Drako. Do I want to play a blue or red card? I do. Because now I have such an insane discount on space tags. So I can always do it almost. So technology demonstration. This costs 17 minus 15 for the titanium. So it cost me 2. This is when it's starting to get really fun here, right? It's the same in the normal Terraforming Mars game. I like having a lot of steel and titanium production. And in this game it's even stronger because it's like just sticking there. You don't even... So anyway, I get to flip an ocean tile and draw 2 cards. Like I didn't have enough cards, right? So flipping an ocean tile, I just take any one out here. It doesn't matter. I take one randomly. And it was this one, which gets me a card and a plant. So I get a plant. And come on here. And I will get 1 card from here and 2 from there. So I'll draw 3 cards and just put it back like this. And then it is flipped, right? So that's a total of 3 cards. So Dusting Quarry has to be played before we flip 3 oceans. Interesting. Advanced Ecosystems requires an animal, plant, and microbe tag. I don't have an animal tag. It's only for points though. And Think Tank is 1 VP per 3 blue cards in play. This could be good. And I can pay money to draw cards. I like this one. I get to keep all of them, of course, but I can only keep 10. 6, 9, yeah. So I will sell at the end of the phase here. So I'll sell these 2 because that was the construction for me. Yeah, I'll sell those to get. I'm getting so much money. Oops, from selling cards. And that's the phase. I just want to check something. I just realized something else that I get confused over in my mind. When you flip an ocean tile next to other ocean tiles, do you get money? Is it like Terraforming Mars in that sense? You get the reward on... No, it's not like that, right? You get reward shown on the back. Yeah, so since it's not like that, the order where they lay on the board doesn't matter at all. It's been a while since I read these rules. Yeah. So yeah, so it does. That's why it doesn't matter at all. You can just have them in a stack and just place them as you flip them. It's just that it looks a little bit better to have them out there. But okay. So that's what that was one critique I had for the game. I remember talking about this in the podcast I did back in the summer. That like they have these instead of greeneries, and you just get points and you raise oxygen. Why did they do this? Like instead of having actual physical, they could have just had these in a stack and you flip them and that's done. Like you don't need to place them out here. If they and by not doing that, they could have used the same size of the board, but constructing it in a different way so there was more room for the scoring track. That was just something I thought about. Okay, so I did that, but also I get a TR when I flip an ocean. There we go. Almost forgot it, of course. So that was me playing that. I drew cards. We're done. I discarded down while I sold cards. Kind of nice that you don't need to discard down. You just sell cards at the end. And I get that back. Drako gets this back. And wow, this game is really needs to get some going here. I mean, no, wait, I didn't start at. No, I started 30 minutes later. So we've been only going for 90 minutes. Yeah, that's true. I thought I had been streaming for 2 hours, but it's 90 minutes. Okay, it's a little bit. It's fine. So construction. I have a lot of money. I just need to get stuff built now. I think construction will be good for me. I have a lot of blue and red. I have a lot of discount on titanium stuff. So let's do this and play two cards. Okay, and Drako just did construction. Does he want to do actions now? Oh, he needs money. He really needs money, so he is doing production. So he can play his cool event cards that he has. So phase 2 and phase 4 in effect and to be executed. We start with my construction. I can pay 2. Let's see, I want these before, because I'm thinking that I might do actions soon. So let's get 2 action cards into play. Like these both let me draw cards. Let me spend cards to get plants though. That would be nice as well. Let's do these 2 for now. Wow, I have so much stuff I want to play. So I'll play these 2. I'll play an extra one for my bonus phase, and these will cost me a total of... There's no discounts here, right? No. This just costs me 24 straight up. So yeah. There we go. And this gets me 3... plants right away. This is a little bit confusing, I think. But the little lightning bolt symbol means you get that right away. I wish they had an icon here as well. That's also a critique I have for the game. Just show me 3 plants there, like the plant icon, instead of saying in text 3 plants. It will also make it more, easier to see across the table what people are doing. So I get 3 plants. And I heard, by the way, that there's an expansion for this coming. I don't know, it was some rumor I just heard. I don't know when it's coming or anything. I think it was gonna go on Kickstarter next year here. And then I can use this and this. I can use this to draw cards. So I mean the combos here are nice with cards and spending cards to get plants and all that. This is a nice action tableau that I built up. And Drako can do construction if he wants to. He only has 1 card, 1 money. But he's gonna sell Terraforming for 4. And then he's going to play, he's going to do research on my construction phase. He has 2 discounts, so this costs him 3. And, well, a few things happen. This lets him draw 2 cards. But then remember, whenever Drako plays an event tag, he gets to draw 2 cards. So you get to draw 4 cards out of this. Nice, Drako. Okay, so now it's gonna loosen up for him as well. He's been a little bit stuck, not getting cards. Oh, what is this? When you play a card, you may remove 2 microbes from this card to pay 10 less for that card. When you play a animal, microbe, or plant tag, including this, add a microbe to this card. Not a good discount thing. AI Central, draw 2 cards, but you need 5 science tags. Oh, Drako just played 2, so he has 4. Yeah, I think this is something he will look forward to build later on here. Industrial Center, Production, and Energy Storage requires you to have 7 or more TR. He does have that. This will let him draw more cards. Wow. Oh, the engine is starting to come together. There we go. That was Drako's. I really love engine builders. I think this is actually way more fun than I remembered it being. And I must say that it's really fun playing multiplayer like this instead of solo. So I'm having a good time here. So that was the construction phase. Let's go to production. Drako gets 4 extra. He gets 9. Yeah, he gets 18 again. He gets 2 cards. Let's do it in order so I don't mess up. Flip an ocean tile, and he likes event cards. Oh, this is insane. He's getting 2 cards. It's like he's getting 10 discount on event cards because 2 less, and then he gets 2 cards. No, he's just getting 3 each, of course. So it's like he's getting 8 discount, and well, he can use the cards to play them as well. Noctis forming requires red temperature, which we are in, and plant production is good for him as well. Oh wow. So that was Drako's card production. Then he gets 12. You know, he's going to be able to really do some temperature boosts here as well. Like 3 of them when we get to action phase. And he gets 4 plants. And that was it for Drako's production. My production, I get 5 plus 4, I get 9. So I'm not doing that good on TR, but it's gonna change soon, I think, when I start playing my cool cards. I get to draw 1 card. It is a crater. Requires 3 played event cards. I'm gonna have that soon. Flip an ocean tile. That's cool. And now I have 3, 6, I have 8 cards, so I'm fine. And you should check that at the end of the phase. I get 1 plant, so I can do a greenery soon. And yeah, that is the production phase. Let's head over. Maybe I'm gonna play it solo someday soon and do a video, and maybe I enjoy it enough that I will do like a bunch, like 18 solo playthroughs. Who knows? It's way quicker in solo. That's like, 45 minutes or something. And yeah, maybe that's the thing that I could do if people want to watch it. That's the thing. I don't want to. Well, I mean, I do videos because it's fun, but I also want people to want to watch them, of course. So anyway, that was the phase. Let's go back to. It's always that like conflict. Sometimes I do make videos that I know that people are not going to watch that much, but I will have a good time, and the few people that are watching will have a good time. So who cares? Okay, so do I want to do actions now? This would trigger so many things. The thing is, though, I would like to do construction again, but I can't. So maybe I should do actions because I get a lot of fun stuff out of that. I could also suspect that Drako might be interested in doing that. No, Drako will probably do construction because, well, I don't know what he has in his hand, obviously. There we go. Actions. I'm doing actions. That's one thing I found when I play with my friends is that you start off thinking about, oh, what are the other ones doing and what should I be doing? After a while, you kind of forget about what everyone else is doing. It becomes very solitaire, where you just heads down, you just do your thing, which was a bit of critique I had for the game. But okay, yeah. So I mean, Drako doesn't know what I'm doing. He might do actions, but then again, he wants to build this up. But he wants to build. He's going to do construction because he wants to use that. He's getting so many cards by playing event cards, and he can play 2 of them here. So that way, he gets more cards. He has access to more things he could be doing, and so on and so on. So it is 2 and 3, and we start off with construction for Drako. He has 20. He has discounts on these. I think he wants to play these 2. You can play them one by one, of course. Yeah, you can play them one by one, and every time he plays one, he gets to draw 2 cards. So maybe he finds something that he wants to play more. So he's going to start off easy with Bribe Committee. It's -2 points, but he gets 2 TR. It's only costing him 3 because of his Interplanetary Cinematics discount, and he gets to raise TR 2 steps. Drako is up to 11, and he gets to draw 2 cards because of this. And he got 2 green cards. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, so his second card will be Subterranean Reservoir, costs him 8. So his discount, and he gets to flip an ocean tile. I'm just going to take one here, it doesn't matter. It gets him a card, but also a TR. And of course, this gets him 2 cards, so he gets 3 cards in total. So the engines are really starting to run here. 3 blue cards. Nitrate reducing bacteria. Add 3 microbes to this card, add a microbe to this card, or remove 3 to flip. It starts with 3 microbes and you flip an ocean. That's good. Birds is good for animals. Points. It's late game though. White oxygen. That's far away. We haven't almost. We moved once on the oxygen. Restructured resources. When you play a card, you may spend a plant to reduce the card cost by 5. I don't know about that for Drako. We'll see. He has his cards here. And we are in the construction. He played 2. And then it is my turn. It's a bit confusing because he's starting to draw cards in the construction, which you normally don't do. So I'm like, wait, where are we? So, construction for me. Blue or red. I do want to do that. So let's do a big one. Let's do Deimos down. This is going to be nice. So, it cost me 30 minus 15 for my titaniums. It cost me 15. And I have that. Raises temperature 3 steps. Which means I get, so 1, 2, 3. So now we're in the red over here. And I get 3, 1, 2, 3 TR. And I also get 7 mega credits from doing that. So I get some money back. Nice. That was construction. Let's go into the action phase, and I initiated it, so I get to do everything plus 1 more. And I think what I will do is I'm going to lower TR once. That's 3 cards, then 1 more card. I'll pay 1 to get 1 more card. So we're up to 5 cards. I'm probably going to spend 2 of them to get plants, but I don't need to decide that right now. I can draw 5, look at them first. I can do this one by one, of course, if I want to. Assorted enterprises, play an additional card this phase. Green card, could be a green card. Pay 2, make it less for the next card. So it's like a discount thing. Well, I can play a green in develop or in construction phase, which is pretty cool. Heather, portrait nitrogen. I like all of these because space tags, right? I'm gonna keep that. Had an animal, I don't know. Spend a T or gain. This is a way to get money as well. Yeah, I'll give up these 2 to do a double here, so I get 6 plants. Right, and let's see, just 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 10 cards. Now I will do some. I will have to do these, right? So once I will spend 8 plants. I will get a greenery 1. There we go. That's going to be a point at the end of the game. And we will take a look over here at the board. It's been a while since we did. So this is oxygen. It's so hard to fiddly here. And I get 1 TR. So there we go. That was my actions. Yeah, because I have 7 plants, yeah. So that was my actions, and it is Drako's actions. So first of all, he can only do 1 time on each. I add a microbe there, and this will let him spend 4 plants to raise. So he could go for oxygen instead if you rather. No, why would he do that? He's gonna spend 4 to raise temperature 1 step. Gets him a TR either way, and he gets, it's cheaper. Now he still has, he has these still here. And he can't spend them, but he's gonna spend heat though, so he's gonna spend 8. And then he has 7 left. So do another temperature. And there we go. Draco's up to 14 TR. Nice. Okay, that was the action phase. And see, I don't think any one of us has more than 10 cards. Maybe Drako. Yeah, Drako has 11. Late game production, but it's a good one for him. Yeah, I'll get rid of that one. And he gets 3 for selling. So we both have 10 cards, which is cool. New phase. Or new round, I should say. With 2 phases in it. Possibly. Maybe 1. So I am still looking to play, but now I'm low on money. So am I doing production then maybe? So I can boost some money, the cards and everything, and then I can once again do construction and play double. Has so many discounts. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do production right now. Hey Jiro. And Drako he has money. And he would also like to do construction, but he can't. So maybe he will just do development instead then. Yeah, that's fine. So we are doing development plus production. In development, Drako gets 3 discount. Can't play this yet. No, Red Door Warmer, he can play this. Is there any other production card that he really wants to do now? This gets him 2 cards as an income. And this gets him money. I think he wants the 2 card one. Because cards are money, as well, right, in this game. So this costs him 18. I still haven't played a single energy tag, which I will get discount and draw a card on. I need to do that. Drako's playing all the energy tags. So he's playing energy storage. He has 7 or more TR, so he's fine. Costs him 18, but he gets 3 discount here, so it costs him 15, right? That gets him 2 more card productions. He's drawing 4 cards in the production now. Nice. And then I get to play a green card. And I think I had something here. Mine isn't bad. So let's do the mine. So it costs me 10 minus 4. So it costs me 6. But then I get 2 more steel. So now I have 8 discount on building tag cards. Nice, nice, nice. That was development. Now we go into production. I started it off, so I get 4 plus 5, which is 9, plus 7, that's 16. I get a card. Astro Farm. Add 2 micros to another card. I don't know. I don't know about that one. We're doing good on the temperatures. I don't know if I want to invest in heat production right now. Then I get 1 plant, which actually gets me up to 8 there. That's good for next action phase. And Draco's production, 5 plus, so hard to see, 5 plus 14, it's 19. He gets 4 cards though, that's crazy. 4 cards in income Drako. Bushes, nice for plant production. Eos Casma National Park. Research Outpost. When you play a card, you pay 1 money less for it. That's good. That's a good one. Trapped Heat. It's not that exciting. I'm going to make a sell pile for Drako as well here, I think, on the side. And then he gets 12 more heat. Let's just give him 15 and remove 3 to keep it a bit more organized. So he has 19 total. And he gets 4 plants. Okay, that was production. Now we need to discard down to 10. I'm gonna sell this for 4. It's been so good for me to get that early, that all my cards are worth +1. How many cards does Drako have though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, he's gonna sell this and he needs to sell 2 more. Oh wow, he has so much stuff going on here. I don't think like late game production is that exciting for him. I mean, it's not just about, like, you have to actually have time to play the cards as well. Like, you have to activate the phases and do it. So yeah, he's gonna sell 3 or 9 more. So he's doing good on money. He definitely wants to play a bunch of cards now. At this stage of the game is where you really want to get those ways to play like multiple cards in one turn. There's cards that says, well, you can also play another card. That's really good now. So what am I doing? I'm doing construction for sure. I also want to play 2 cards, and I think Drako's doing the same. Like, we don't know what the other one's doing, obviously, but we are both interested in getting more cards out. So we're just going to do construction, and we're both going to get to play 2 cards. And let's just start with Drako. And we need to decide what he's doing here. This he needs to put micros on to get discounts. It's good to get going. This one is discounts all the time. So I think he will go for 2 blue. So this is 6, but he has 3 steel. So this is 3 for him to play. It's another science tag. So now he has 1 discount on all cards. Nice, Drako. Then he's going to play this with a discount. So this only costs him 9. He has no other discount for this though. And when he plays a card, he may remove 2 microbes from this card to pay 10 less for that card. When he plays a animal, microbe, or plant tag, including this, add a microbe to this card. So this starts with a microbe. And he can, when he has 2 microbes, he can give them up in order to trigger a 10 discount. I should pan down like this, by the way. You don't need to see my coffee mug. There we go. Should have a drink, by the way. This stream is way longer than I expected, but I'm having a good time, so I'm fine. So that was Drako's construction. My construction, I can also play 2 cards. I'm thinking about big red cards, though. Should actually sort these in color, right, to keep it more simple. So I have 21, but remember, if it's space tag, that's 15 discount. So let's do 2 big ones here. This would add microbes and animals to another card. I don't have any way to store that, so I want to save this a little bit, see if that shows up later. So I'll do these 2. This is going to be huge terraforming. So this is 15 discount on each. So this cost me 5, and that cost me 6. That's 11 in total. Do I have any more discounts in some way? No, I don't. I'm going to slide these over like that. And so this gets me 3 ocean tiles and 1 temperature steps. So playmats are running out of space. So 1 temperature step first of all, and then 3 ocean tiles. I'm just going to grab 3 here. So card and a money. Just doing them one by one to not confuse myself. And towing a comet is another big one. Okay, plant and money. And 4 money. Okay, that's good. And this was 3 oceans, which means I get 3 TR. So I'm up to 11. I'm starting to catch up to Drako. I also spent a bunch on this. I'm just going to stop doing that, I think. I don't know. So I'll just place these back over here. And just because it looks good, there we go. So that was construction phase. Let's see. I don't think we spent cards. We didn't gain any, so we're not above 10. New faces, I should say. And it is for me development. Draw a card here isn't bad. Or just go for actions again, but actions are mostly to gain cards, and I have a lot of cards. Well, I can do in the greenery. No, I'll just keep it simple. I'll just do development for me. For Drako, he has the money for whatever he wants to do. And maybe do, like, he wants to play plants and all that, right? And he can't do those right now. We just did that, so I think he will do actions. Yeah, he likes that. He can raise temperature twice and so on. Yeah, it's 2 hours. Okay, so let's start off with development. So in development, I can play, I get discount, and I was planning for Callisto Panel Mines. So this cost me, this is free for me. I don't even need that discount because I have 15 discount from titanium, I have 8 discount from steel. This is getting silly. This is when the game should start to be over, right? Because we're getting silly stuff happening. So yeah, I just play it for free. It's another Jovian. That's going to get me another point at the end of the game. And it gets me 1 more card draw in the production phase. That was my turn. Drako, do you want to play a green card? I think he wants to. I think he wants to. He wants more plant production. And we are in red temperature or warmer. So you can play this for 13. And no discounts really. No, 12. Because he always has a discount of 1 on every card he's playing. Now he also, because this is a plant tag, he gets to place a microbe over here. Now the next card he plays, he can give up those 2 microbes as an effect and get 10 discount. And he gets 2 plants out of this right away. And then he gets 2 more plant production, so he's all the way up to 6. Okay, yeah, the game is really going to speed up now. So then we go to action phase. It's Drako. He's initiating it, so he can do this twice. And he can pay 3 plants every time because he's initiated the phase. So he's going to do that twice. That's 2 temperature bumps. That's 2 TR for him. He's going to do this one to just add a micro. And then he's going to spend 16 heat for 2 more temperature bumps. Draco's really taking over the temperature here. He's going to rush it to the end so that I don't get to do it really. And that was his actions, but almost forgot. I have 8 plants. I have to do a greenery. So I get 1 of those. I raise oxygen over here. We're into the red now. I get 1 TR. And that was the action phase. And we didn't gain any cards, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's go into the next round, where I am interested, of course. Now it's a no-brainer here for me. So it's construction. And I think Draco's kind of the same, but he only has 15. He doesn't have as much money as I do. Well, sort of, as much discounts as I do. He wants to play these, and does he want to play 2 now then? No. I don't think Draco's that interested in playing 2. He's doing yeah, he's doing production. Okay. So we start off with construction. That's done. And I get to play 2 cards. Again, I have all these lovely discounts on titanium, so I don't even know if I'm going to play this. Like, I have so many card draws anyway. So we start off with this one. Towing a Comet, 22 minus 15, that's 7. So I'll pay that, and I get to raise oxygen 1 step. Let me pan the camera just a little bit like that. There we go, so you can see it. So it goes there. I get a TR. I get to flip an ocean tile. I'll take this one that is in the middle. I get 2 plants. I get a TR. And I gain 2 plants. So I get 4 plants in total. That was that card. Now I can play a second card. I'll do imported nitrogen. Even though I have no way to place microbes or animals, but I don't care. This is good anyway. So this cost me 5 because of the discount. And raises my TR 1 step. I get 4 plants. I'm up to 9. And then animals and all that will be wasted, but it's still good. So cheap for me with that titanium boost. Alright, so that was my construction. Drako, you can play a blue card if you want to. I think he does want to do that. Before it's too late, he's going to do this, so he gets some use out of it. So now this costs 11. He's going to spend these two to... He has one discount here, so it costs him 10. He's going to spend these 2 micros from this, so it's free for him. It's a micro tag, so he's going to add another micro back there. This is so good. He's OP. And this is going to start with 3 micros on it. And then as an action, he can remove them. He can add one, or he can remove those 3 to flip an ocean tile. He wants to do that before all the oceans are taken. Then, that was construction. Now we go to production. Drako starts off. He gets 4, 9... 27 money. He gets 12 heat and 6 plants, and he gets 4 cards. Yeah, we're like running. The engine is overpowering now. Discarded up to 3 cards in hand. Draw that many cards. That's a cool one. When you draw cards in the research phase, draw 1 additional card and keep 1 additional. We haven't done research that much because we have other ways to get cards, but spend any amount of heat to gain that amount of money. That is a good one for him because he might be sitting here with a lot of heat and we've already done with the temperature. So that's an important one for him. And that's money production. Okay. And that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's fine. Okay. That was Drako's production. My production, I get 4 plus 15. So it's 19. I get 1 plant. I get 2 cards. Draw a card and produces cards and heat. Advanced alloys. This is amazing. Each titanium you have is worth 1 more, and same goes for. So with this one, I would have 20 discount on everything with the space tag. Yeah. It's getting overkill here. So that was production phase. We move into selecting new phases, and I think right away I might do actions actually, or maybe go into playing. Yeah, because I can't do construction again, so I'll do actions. It's going to be like actions and construction, I feel a lot here. And for Drako, though, he has all the money in the world now. He wants to do construction. There we go. So we start off with construction, and Drako is first to go. He's going to play 2 cards. It is going to be power infrastructure, which is free for him because of the steel. And again, I haven't played a single energy type for some reason. So then he can spend heat to gain that much money in the action phase. He's building up on good action cards now. He doesn't care so much about this one right now. So what else? Birch would be good to get going, but it requires white oxygen. We're not there yet. He can spend a plant to reduce cost of a card. Or draw 2 cards. Let's let him flip an ocean though. Okay, this is good. He's going to play this as his second one. So it's 17 minus 2 for his corporation. That's 15. He doesn't have any titanium though. So it is 15. Minus 1 because he always has discount of 1 on all cards. Almost forgot. And okay, so first of all, flip an ocean tile. Drako's going to flip this. That gets him a card and a TR. Then he gets a card. It's just oh, that's a bit late for that now, but it's good production. Then he gains 3 plants, or add 3 microbes, or 2 animals to another card. So he was planning first to play this after the animal card, the birch, so he could add 2 birch. But instead he's going to add 3 microbes over there, because then in the action phase, if he initiates action, now there's only 2 oceans left though. But what he can see here, I can't flip an ocean. So I think it's fine. And that was his card. And now he gets to draw 2 cards because he played a event card. So her combos here are amazing. Solar Punk, spend 15 to gain a forest and raise oxygen. Reduce this by 2 per titanium you have. Wow, so this will be free for me. Algae. Okay. No, I don't think he's going to go that route. 3, 4, 5, 6, he has 8. Yeah, he's fine on cards, but I don't think he's going to go that route there. So, do I want to play a card in construction phase? I do. And with this one, I can play a green card after it if I wanted to. I can play an additional card, so that's good anyhow. Oh, I can see Drako loaded up on that. I'm going to mess with Drako. So I'm going to play Assorted Enterprises for 2. That means the next card I play is free. So this card is just, I don't know, it's just a tag really. It's just another... You mostly use that to be able to play a green card in this phase, which you normally can't. But I'm going to just use it just to get another tag. It might matter later on or whatever. I'll play Crater. It requires 3. I have played a bunch of red cards. And this will let me flip an ocean tile. It costs me 7. So that way I will mess with Drako. Now there's not 2 oceans left for him to flip. And he was kind of building up for that. And I get 2 plants and a TR. Okay. So that was construction phase. Now we go into actions. I will start off. Yeah, Draco's doing good. I'm doing pretty good as well here on my stuff though. We'll see who wins in the end. I get to do actions. So I will do, I'm not going to over TR now. I don't think it's worth it. I don't need that. So I'm going to draw a card, spend that card right away to get 3 plants. Well, actually I can look at it. I can spend another card. I'll draw a card for free. There we go. Mass converter. Okay, production. No. I'm going to spend it to get 3 plants. Nice. Then I can pay 1 mega credit to draw another card. Let's do that. That is cheap. Optimal arrow breaking. Oh, when you play an event tag, you gain 2 heat and 2 plants. Imagine if I had that before I played all of this. Oh, yeah, that would have been way better. Okay. So I can do something again. So I'm going to give up a card, I think. Because this is getting silly with all the cards. I'm going to give up a card again because I initiated the phase to get 3 more plants. Alright. Then I will spend 16 plants for 2 greeneries, which means I can take a 5 and give in my 3. So I have 5 points from this, and that gets me what's it called? 2 TR. I'm almost up to Draco's standard. Okay, that was my action phase. Now Draco's action phase, he can only activate 1. Well, he can activate everything once. So, does he want to give up heat to get money? I don't know. He will do this though. He will spend 3 microbes here to flip the last ocean. So sadly for Drako, there's not another one, but and that gets him a plant and 2 money. Because remember, I flipped an ocean in phase 2, the construction. So I didn't flip it in the action phase. If I did, then Drako could have done his both anyway, right? I think. I don't know how that works with oceans, but okay. So these will be useless for him. But okay. Then he gets to do this one. Spend 4 plants to raise temperature, and we'll spend 8 heat to raise temperature. So that's 2 temperature bumps. We're almost at the end there. Drako gets 2 TR. He has 7 more heat, so he can't do it. And he can't do that again. But he can add a microbe here. This is a discount for 25. Next, he can activate this to play a card. Does he have any really expensive cards? 22. Yeah, we can play that for free next time we do actions, basically. And does he want to spend heat to gain money? I think so, because he can see that he's going to be sitting here with heat that he can't use. He's just going to give all that heat over to money. Why not? He knows that he's going to generate more and all that. And he actually has 8. Oh, he actually has 8 plants. Didn't see that. So he has to do this. He gets a point in greenery. And he gets a TR. And I just realized when I did my 2 and now Drako did, oxygen should go up. So 1, 2, 3, oxygen should be up there. I forgot about that. But we're getting close to the end. A few more rounds and then we'll get there. I think that was the action phase for both of us. So let's flip this. Let's get into selection. Like here. And now let's see. Do I want to? I don't need advanced alloys. That's the thing. I don't really. It's all about terraforming. Don't want to spend TR. Now it's all about terraforming, I think. I could do production, but no, it's not good enough for me. Don't care about those. And I just did actions. I kind of know that Drako will do actions. It's pretty obvious. Drako will do actions. I can guess that because I see all his action cards. So all I care about now is like, I think I need. But if I produce the things, Drako also gets so much stuff out of producing. That's the problem, right? That's how the game works. So yeah, let's do. We're not doing research really in this game for some reason. I don't know. Just don't really need to. I feel that much. So here we go. Actions for Drako. Production for me. Drako starts off with actions. He will do this first of all. He will spend 5 here to play a card for free, basically, or 25 discount. So he will play AI Central. Requires him to have 5 science tags, which he does have exactly. Then he can activate it right away. Draw 2 cards because we're in the action phase. So this is nice for raising a lot of stuff. Add a microbe to another card or animal to another card. Oh, he would like this for the birds and everything, right? So let's see. What does he activate? He doesn't have any heat now. There's no oceans to flip. Yeah, this wasn't that exciting for him, I guess. He activated. This was a bad pick for him, I think, because he just spended everything. So yeah, he did that. He had another microbe. I don't know. He shouldn't have gone for actions. He should have gone for production. Well, I went for production, but so my action phase, I will draw. I can only activate it once. I'll draw a card. And that is good for heat production, but we don't need heat production now. I'm going to sell it to get 3 plants, or give it up sort of to get 3 plants with my other action. There. And then there. And then I can spend 1 money to draw another card, which is tardigrades. Add a microbe to this card. 1 VP per 3 microbes. I don't know. Maybe too late for that. Okay, that was actions. Let's do production. I initiated it. It's 4, 9, 27 money. I almost need to take a break here because I didn't expect to be sitting here this long, but it's fine because we're almost at the end. I get 2 cards and spend 2 heat to draw card. Oh, there's so many cool effects in this game. There's so many ways to draw cards and use cards and so on and so on and so on. Oh, okay. I get a plant. That's my production. Drako's production. He gets 4 plus 22. He gets 26 money. He has so much money. It's silly. 26. He will spend 4. Well, not spend 4. He will get 4 in exchange. He gets 12 heat. He gets 7 plants. So now Drako wants to do actions, which he just selected. So he gets 4 cards as well. Convoy from Europa, draw a card, flip an ocean. That's worthless now. When you use an action, gain money. Oh, nice. Production, and production is just going to sell all of them. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So he's just going to get 12 for 4 cards. And Drako is going to basically end the game next time he'll be doing actions. Because he has so much money and everything, he can just standard projects and just end it. And he's also going to sell these 3 for card. So he doesn't have too many cards. Look at the money Drako has. Yeah, Drako's going to win this. So that was production for both of us. Now Drako wants to do actions, but he can't. So, and I'm not going to initiate actions now because I can see that Drako can do a lot of stuff. Well, it's going to happen. It's not like I can avoid it. Is there anything Drako can do in between? He can do like this. That's also terraforming, right? Yeah, TR. Yeah, so that's fine. He's going to do construction. And I could do actions, but I don't want to. Instead, I don't know, like I don't even feel like playing that many more cards here. No, I'm gonna do actions anyway, because I can also do a bunch of standard projects. So this might be the last round then. So, well, not also, I'm doing actions. And Draco's doing construction. So construction first, Draco goes first, he can play 2 cards. He's playing Nitrogen Rich Asteroid. It's kind of expensive for him though, 28. No, 27, because he always has 1 discount. He gets 2 TR. He raises temperature 1 step, which gets him a TR. And he gains 2 plants if he has 3 or more plant tags. No, he has 2 plant tags. Okay. Then he would have gotten 4 additional plants. Well, he gets 2 anyway. So that was his first card. He can play a second card. And... Hey, Brian. Santa Draco got all the heat stuff. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, he'll play this one. No, it's 25. It's not worth it, I think. Because it's 1 VP per 2 forests he has. He doesn't have. He only has 1 forest. I don't think it's worth it. He's just gonna draw a card instead, or as his bonus. And that's production. Okay, 3, 6, 9. He has 9 cards that he doesn't really care for. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna be the last round. So construction for me. Is there anything I want to play that makes sense? I don't think so. Like, I don't think this... No. I could play this one. Spend a TR to get 10 money and a point. That means I get more money. Yeah, I'll do that. I think it's worth it. So, spend a TR. Cost me 1. But I get 10 money. And it's also a point. So, like, I lost a TR, but I gain a point. So, you know, it's a wash. There we go. So... Now it's action phase. This is going to be the crazy end here of the game, I think. I think so, at least. I'm not sure, but I think so. So to start off, and this is where we might happen simultaneously, yeah. So I'll do my actions first. I get to do one of them twice, right? Which will be the plant. So I get to draw a card for free. Doesn't matter. I'll give up 2 cards to do this twice. I get 6 plants. Okay, and I don't care about the other one. Now I'll do standard projects. This is what it comes down to, which often happens in this game for some reason, I don't know. So I'll spend 8 plants to get another greenery, or forest tiles as it's called in this game. Another oxygen, and I get a TR. It's its own thing. This is not like Terraforming Mars. I mean, it's a lot of things that are like Terraforming Mars. But I see this as a different kind of game. This is pure engine build in some sense. And there's no area control. There's no interaction between the players in a sense. So yeah, it's different. And now I'm going to do a bunch of actions. So let's see, what can I do here? The cheapest is, of course, temperature. So I'll just do, let's see, if I do, let's start off like, now I can do it like this. I'll take 28 for 2 temperature bumps, which you could normally not. No, I can only do 1. I can't keep doing it. No. So I'll do 1. It's the other players that can do it as well in the same phase. It's not like I can do it multiple times. So I did 1 time. I get a TR. Now I'll pay 20 for a greenery. It's only 20 in this game. Oxygen goes up, and I get another TR. Yeah, Draco's gonna win this. That was what I could do, really. Wasn't that exciting. Now it's Draco's actions turn. Draco's gonna start off by... I'm gonna show you down here. Draco's gonna start off by drawing 2 cards. It's a good start. And he doesn't care about those, but it's gonna be money. He can turn heat into money, so he's gonna spend 8. Because again, same phase and all that. So he can sort of raise temperature, even though you can't, and then that gets him a TR. Then he's going to turn these 4 into money. Then he is going to spend 8 plants for a forest greenery, as it's called. And that gets oxygen and a TR for Drako. Then he's going to spend 40 for 2 more greeneries. Just 2 more oxygen. Oh, we're not going to end the game, I think. 2 more TR. I'm very close, though. There's 2 more greeneries to do. What is it? 3, 6, 8, 9. He can do 1 more. So it's going to be very close. We're going to do 1 more phase, really. So he gets a 5th. He's catching up to me on greeneries, and he's getting all the TR in the world for doing all of this. So there's 1 more. Oh, wow. Now you can see it again. Stupid me with the camera. There we go. 1 more oxygen to go before the game ends. And that was our action phase. And yeah, let's go into probably the last round. I mean, we don't have any resources now. Look at our board. It's just wiped out. So let's see. I kind of want to, like, my only chance is like end it, right? Oh, Brian is on your team, Drako. I kind of want to end it. So do I have a way to like raise oxygen before we get, because if we do production and then we do another action, that will be 2 rounds. Yeah, I don't know. Could I just... I don't have any cards to do that. Oh, I'm stupid, by the way. The game should have ended. Okay, I'm gonna rewind. I'm stupid. Okay, so we are still in the action phase of the previous round. My brain is starting to melt down from, like, this is way too long for me. So Draco's been doing his action, right? We have 1 more oxygen step to go. And I was like, well, then the game is over because I'm not used to this game. Drako can sell cards. Drako can sell cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Drako got 33 bucks. He's gonna spend 20 of it. Of course he is. To buy another greenery, which gets him another point, and another TR, which is another point. So there we go. So the game has ended, and now we're gonna count up end-game scoring as well, which I don't think is that much to... Let's see. We don't have any like effects that... I don't think money... Is money the tiebreaker in this game as well? I don't remember. You can also play co-op, which is pretty cool. I think that's the best way to play this game, actually, if you want to. I don't know. So, end of the game. High sweeping the inventory type with the most heat, money. Oh, it's all the resources together. There's the... Okay. Which at this point would be me. Okay, we're not going to have a tie. So, Draco's points. Let's count it up. It's not that many points in this game either, compared to Terraforming Mars. Like, most of these cards doesn't have points on them. But there's 1, 2, 3, -2, and 1. So Draco gets 2 more points. That's his end score. And can I beat that somehow if I have a lot of points here that I forgot that I had or whatnot? I have Jovians. I have the Jovian thing. So that's 1. And maybe I should have checked that before I assembled the cards. There's a Jovian. I knew I had some. There's another one. There's 1. And there's the one that gives points for Jovians. Wow, I don't have much points. Yeah, the points are not that heavy in this game. So this gives 1 point per Jovian. Oh, which one is it? There it is. So that means this is 4. This is 5, 6, 7. It's not that big of a... Oh, no. We have these as well. Not forget these. I get 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Drako has 7. So Drako wins on 41 to my 32. I think that's everything. Did I forget anything now because I'm so tired? End game. TR, Forest. No. That's it. Drako, you're the winner. 41 to 33. It's an 8-point swing. That's not bad at all. Good job, Drako. No fan horn. It's Drako won. So I lost to Drako. Yeah. Okay, Mark says you should play a game where you play really badly for Drako and play really well for you. Yeah, but he's playing. Like, I'm just helping out with the cards. So, yeah. Well, that was a really long stream. Didn't plan for that, but it was fun. I never played this way before. I never played with Drako like this before. I didn't expect it to take as long. I play mostly solo, it's like 30 minutes or something. And when I play with my friends, everyone is doing everything simultaneously. So yeah, I guess this game is not that suited for playing two-handed alone or helping a little dragon out. Let's just say that. So I wouldn't recommend it that way. On the other hand, I had really fun. I had really fun doing this, and it was fun to see how the game ramped up. I love that with engine builders, of course, how they ramp up, and yeah, it's a fun game. I must say that it's a fun game, and it's its own game though. It's not Terraforming Mars. It's like not replacing Terraforming Mars in any way, right? Thank you so much to everyone who's been watching. I hope you had a good time if you watched all this way. I hope you really had a good time and not just fell asleep. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow it's New Year's Eve. We're going to do a live stream of Ultimate Werewolf. So we're going to play Werewolf with the Dice Tower Werewolf group. And I'm going to moderate the game when starting 1 hour before midnight, my time, in European Central Time. And then it's going to end like 1 hour after midnight. So it's going to be right there. I'm going to go out on my balcony, going to show you some fireworks. So if you want to jump in and say hi, wish everyone Happy New Year over there. There's going to be a bunch of people playing with me in the Zoom call. It's going to be really fun. So that's happening tomorrow. And to everyone else, Happy New Year and take care. Bye-bye.